Hi everyone, Paul ISM. Welcome to another Friday Night Live at the Bench Show. Another week has rolled on by. Actually, do not know where these weeks are going. It is crazy, but I hope everyone's kept well, kept safe, sane, and has had a good week. I know a few of us had a bit of a nightmare, so I hope everyone's all right tonight. But we're here as usual. We've got our usual show tonight. We've got Tim looking at all the latest kits. We've got Simon, who's going to be doing Dan's section, because Dan will explain why in a minute. Simon will be looking at what we've been buying as well. We've got questions for the crew with Al. We've got 2 giveaways for the night. We've got a giveaway in the what you've been building section, where the most voted for build of the week wins a £10 UMP gift voucher, and then our random giveaway through the night, where you can win a £20 UMP gift voucher, we will do as soon as the likes match the viewers. So the quicker we get up there, the quicker we do the giveaway. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And if you're watching back, leave a comment as well. It is nice to see any comments on the older shows. So tonight I'm joined by Tim, we've got Luke, we've got Sam, we've got Dan, we've got Al, we've got Simon, we've got the other Alan as well. And like I say, I hope everybody's had a good week. It's not been too stressful. I'm going to take the spotlight off me and then try and get us back in gallery view, because there we go. There it is. Hello. There we go. There we go. Everybody had a good week?
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm out of here. See you later.
No.
No?
No.
Why is that, Dan?
Because I broke lorry windscreen and I can't get in my cave.
Oh, dear. Yeah, sadly, Dan's door in his cave is broken, and it's a very strong one like mine, so you're going to have to destroy it, aren't you, to get in there?
Yep, 9-inch grinder.
Hulk smash it. Hulk smash it.
Yeah, well, it will come to that.
Make sure you video it. It'll be interesting.
Video, please.
Oh, it'll be very interesting.
Yeah. Everybody else have a good week?
Yeah, not bad.
Fair to middling, yeah.
Good breathing, so it's going to be
good
good.
week, Lee. Simon?
Cheeky devil.
I told you, the more I look at him, the more I think he looks like
Yeah, it's getting there.
spooky. It's absolutely spooky. Anyway, right, before we get going tonight, there's one thing I want to discuss, and then something we're not going to discuss. Recently, there was a post one up by a well-known manufacturer of modeling products that was a little bit, well, more than a little bit, but I'm not going to get into it. It was rather unsavory and in very bad taste, and it's caused an uproar, and I'll be honest, rightly so.
Yeah.
We are not going to discuss that at all. You're not going to discuss it in the chat, and I don't want to hear a word about it at all, because it's been bullshitted about all over the internet all week. I'm sick of hearing about it. An official apology has been released today. That's it. It's done. I don't want to talk about it, hear about it. I couldn't give a flying fig. What's happened, who's done what, whatever. It's in bad taste. It was wrong. I agree. But let's leave it there. We don't want to see it. If we see any comments in chat, it'll be deleted in a heartbeat. And there was a questions for the crew that we got rid of as well. Sorry. Yes, sorry. But we don't want to talk about it. It's one of those things. It doesn't need regurgitating constantly. And it will get regurgitated for months. This probably forever, to be honest, because it's not good. But anyway, that is that. So please understand, we don't want to talk about it. If you do post in the chat, it will be deleted. I think we've already done it, Dan. We've already done it, mate. We got to that the other day. So yes, please, stick to our wishes and just understand that, like I said, it's been regurgitated enough for the week, and I'm sick of hearing about it now. So that
Keep it light and entertaining.
Yes, we want to have an enjoyable evening without all the stress and faff of who did, they did, this happened, because nobody really cares at the end of the day. So that's that. So please stick to our wishes on that one. As always, you got any comments or questions, pop them in the chat. We'll get to them as and when we can through the night. Don't forget to like the video, because the faster you like that video, you got 60 watching, 25 likes. As soon as the likes match the viewers, we will do the giveaway. As simple as that. And that's it. Right, Models for Heroes auction. I'm just going to have to confirm. Did I say the 30th of August? I think it's October, didn't I?
You did.
Yes, you did.
Friday the 30th of October, 7 p.m. we're going to be doing our Models for Heroes auction again. It was planned for April, but with the world events that were happening, and probably won't happen again, we postponed it to later in the year, and we decided on October, end of October, because people get paid near enough around then. Jim says Dan looks like he's in the hospital. Yeah, so 30th of October, the whole night we dedicated to raising money for Models for Heroes. So if you've got any kits, tools, paint, anything you want to donate for the auction, we're going to get some flyers prepped, and we'll get the addresses on there for Models for Heroes. They don't get sent to us, they go directly to Malcolm. But we'll do all the auctions, we'll handle them through the night. The money will go straight to Malcolm again like it did last time. And hopefully we can raise some money for this fantastic charity that does a great bit of work for wounded and veterans out there and what have you. So yeah, make sure you come and join us. It gives us just under what we got, about 6 weeks?
A bit more than that.
Yeah.
7 weeks, 8 weeks, 7 weeks. So plenty of time. So if you got any kit, anything you don't think you're going to build, or if you want to donate, I got a few kits here. Myself and Lee at UMP will be doing some stuff as well. A few of the guys in here had some fantastic ideas, which we're not going to talk about yet. Sam's left as well. I don't know where Sam's gone. So yeah, if you got anything at all, just post in the chat if you got something you want to say. I've got this. What I'm going to do, I've got to do a load of new screen flyers for the show, Dan's section, Al's section, Simon's section that I'm going to do. Redo all of them to what the current ones are on your ISM. And I'll do one for the auction as well. And I think we'll include the address on it this time, can't we? And maybe the PayPal address as well, because I don't want us to make a donation. We can sort it out then. I know you are in bed, aren't you, Dan?
I am laid on bed. Yep. In
You're
my
a
nice.
anywhere.
Oh what? No.
Your bedside table over there.
Yeah, just
Can we have a look in it?
Top drawer.
No, that's that one on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan's in bed. Dan's chilling out, trying to relax.
Yeah, because it's been very stressful.
And that's that. So I don't know if I've got anything else to talk about before we get going. Anybody else got anything to add?
Nope.
No? Nope. So obviously, Dan can't really do his section tonight, so Simon has very kindly stepped in.
Thank you, Simon.
Thank you.
I'll try
Cheers,
and
Lee.
do this, Dan.
Yeah.
I'll do that as I go. Whee!
Definitely.
He's been practicing.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll go through the night. Like I say, as soon as those likes match the viewers, we're 30 now, halfway there. We will do the giveaway. So that is that. Who wants to read the chat? Anyone? I'll do a few, and then somebody else can take over.
Well, you do.
I'll have to put my glasses on to read because I'm blind as a bat now. Luke's in there. Good evening, folks.
Well,
John Stone says, greetings, Slaves to Plastic. Have a great show, one and all. Model on. Jim says, hi all, ISM land. Alan Parker's there saying evening all. Norman's in there saying hello. Dan's in there saying hello. Jeff Light says, very good evening. Hope and trust that all is well with everyone. Not bad, mate. Not bad. Mark Coombs says, good evening, everyone. Hope you all have a good weekend. Indeed. Al's in there saying hello. Simon's there saying hello. Rudiger, I love that name. Rudiger Adams says, good evening, everyone. Depending on where you are. Hello, mates. Daniel Croak says, good evening, all. Hope you're all well. Not bad. Patrick McGeever says, good evening, everyone. Steve says, hello from Southport. Luke Ward's there saying, good evening, fellas. Hope you're having a good week. Ian Dalthwaite's there saying, evening, everyone. Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Richard's there saying, hi, everyone. Sean White says, evening, guys. And Hey Mika says, evening, all. Who wants to take over?
Where are we at?
Oh, caught you off guard there, didn't I?
You did,
Very casually.
I was deckling.
Oh, no, you carry on doing that then. I'll read it.
Yeah.
All right, mate. Let me know. I won't be long.
All right.
Yeah, I'll pick up Paul if you want. So
Oh,
Gary's
Paul,
there saying evening crew and chat. John Howell is saying good evening, everyone. Daniel Croak. Better delete my question for the crew. I think you've already done that anyway, haven't you?
Hidden.
Yep. Robbie B saying good evening.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
Daniel just saying cool for deleted it, thankfully. Hector Colon. Is that Colon? Con. Yeah. Evening, gentlemen. It's a good slip. Jim saying Dan looks like he's in hospital. Yeah. Probably in his favourite position, actually, isn't he? Horizontal. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Put it on top.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Dan saying he's in the bedroom. Jim's asking if Luke, did you run him in?
that looks like no hospital I've ever taken anyone to. I've got to be honest. It looks
No,
way
but-
better than anything we have in the NHS.
I'm going to say, I've never seen a king size bed, a super king size bed in any hospital.
Ta-da!
And mirrors, mirrors everywhere.
Guys,
Yeah.
You're on the ceiling.
Oh no.
Not on the ceiling, no.
Oh,
moving on anyway.
Mountain Modeler saying hello, everyone. Jim Clark, the War Room.
That battle commence.
Charles Adkins saying, hey guys. And Gary's there saying, is Dan in bed? If those walls could talk, the debauchery they would have seen, I'm sure.
Horrors.
Brian Moran, folks, hope you're all well. Andrew Callis, hey gang, hope everyone is well.
Yeah,
Hey,
indeed.
Make sure the swing is out of you, Dan.
Yeah, Kay's looking good. I want to know where the Sibian is.
Go into the bed.
David Campbell, evening all. Paul, where did you get the plastic parts case in your latest video?
From Home Bargain in the UK. They got them in there, and it's brilliant for car bodies. Really, really good. I need to get another one.
I'm gonna have a butcher's knife here myself then as well. Always useful to have, aren't they?
Very good, mate. Get a whole car kit in there, really.
Yeah. David Gilmore saying, hi guys, it's a great day in Cortez. Where's Cortez? I'm not very good with geography.
Spain.
Spain, okay.
Big
I
fan of
think
your
we're
music.
on
Say this every week. He's going to fill up a beer now.
Gary T, evening all. And
Hey,
Malcolm
Gary.
Trump, evening everyone. And that's
Hello,
all.
Malcolm.
Hey, Malcolm.
Evening.
There we are then. Right.
Did it?
Is he ready? Is he?
He's ready to hear.
Today.
I'll put a red to here, but I haven't got a little blue thing on my name. have I?
I got it. Oh yeah, you will have now. Post in the chat, Al. Hang on, you and Simon are at the top. Don't worry. I need to make you two moderators. You just reminded me. There's that. Have you posted in the chat, Simon? Yes, you have. Anyone else who's capable? Sorry, Sam. In the chat, not a moderator. He'll delete us.
You would.
Tim has hard enough time.
Some of the things I would be writing wouldn't be printable.
Anybody else in there? Anybody else? Oh, Dan's not. I'll make Dan one as well, eh?
Ooh.
That'd be a big mistake.
Yeah.
I'll just warm my
great power comes great responsibility.
There you go, Tony. Hello, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Mr. Gilmore's in
Nipples.
Colorado. Yeah, Mr.
Oh, okay.
Gilmore's in Colorado.
Ah.
Colorado.
That's in Spain. I was close.
Very,
Nearly.
very close. Right, I'm going to put my camera down on the bench because I have seatbelts to make tonight. Yeah, I especially saved them for the live show because they are very boring and inane, just like the live show.
Yeah, it's drip dry, you know.
Well, it's like fucking paint dry, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
No offense. Oh yeah, none taken. Thanks. Yeah, somebody said through the week they don't have the live shows because it's like watching paint dry, and they meant no offense by it. Yeah. How could we take offense to that? Basically, I like you, but your shows are shit. Basically, what it came down to.
Pretty much.
More or less, you know.
He likes the build series though.
Yeah.
I give him that. He said he liked the videos. He just thought the live shows were crap.
Yeah. Well, nobody uses YouTube now anyway.
Mr. Scattergun's right.
Scatters.
I love all these little jokes we got. Even the new guys in here haven't got a clue what we're banging on about.
Oh dear.
5, 7, 7, 3.
Don't start that. No, don't.
Right, this escort I'm doing in that dual violet. I'm thinking
Bingo.
red. I'm thinking red seatbelt. Should I go blue for a change? I think blue will look.
Ooh,
Blue would be nicer.
yeah, blue would look all right.
I wouldn't
Tim-
put blue in it.
Tim's my go-to man on. I know said, don't know shit. I can say shit like this.
Yeah, it's
What do you
actually-
I'd
reckon?
say blue because it goes with the Ford blue anyway.
Well, there's that.
I wouldn't go. I wouldn't put blue in it.
Go red, Paul. Go red.
I think if I was going to do it, I would do red. But you got a couple of colours, haven't you? What colours you got?
Red and blue.
Yeah.
And black. I've got black as well.
I say, yeah. Be honest, I'd actually put black in it, but you're never going to see.
Yeah.
No point doing it. You'll never see him.
You got
Yeah.
yellow.
Right, Carl. You missed the beginning of the show. We ain't discussing anything to do with that. So that comment's gone. We ain't discussing any of that crap about what happened.
Yeah, that needs to be
I will
talked
literally zap every comment.
Yep.
Just like they did. Oh, that was bad as that.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
Deny all knowledge of everything ever.
What did it be?
he's a very naughty boy.
No, I wasn't. Prove it. Oh, you can.
I go.
Right, we'll go with red then, seeing as Tim said it and the rest of you haven't got any taste at all.
I would have gone with red, Paul.
Oh,
I
shit.
didn't want to say
Colorblind.
No, that's Jim.
That was
Why
funny,
is
all
somebody
right.
gone to yard? Why is
That was rather funny.
Tim isn't colorblind. I'm just winding him up. But he's my friend. He's not my mate, but he's my friend.
Oh.
Who is Tim?
Well, he is a mate. He's my mate.
Yep.
There we go. If anyone wants to read the chatter, all feel free. Everything pops up. Oh, what the hell? Oh.
1 second.
It's all right, Carl. Don't worry, mate. It's just we don't want to
Yeah.
chat about it. That's all. I just said I'm going to zap everything. No harm, no foul. It's Tim's fault anyway.
Yeah.
It's all Tim's fault.
Son of a bitch.
And you sound awful sexy and on top of that bed, mate.
Some of
Oh.
Calm down, Sam. Calm
Don't
down.
look it, but you sound.
I have to start remembering some of these names rather than just the handles. So we've got Naked
Good luck.
Mother saying evening, everyone.
That's Tony.
That's Tony. We know
Yeah.
that one.
On nipples.
Tony, choose your shoes off.
He's a good author, is Tony.
Hmm.
There's 2 books there with his names on them.
Got Jiff Jaff there saying evening, everyone.
Ev.
Yeah. You, Jaff.
Michael Lange, evening all, Winnipeg.
That's Michael.
I was going to say that's Michael.
Yeah.
I'm glad there's no F in the beginning of his name because I'd spell that wrong. Say that wrong.
Oh, definitely.
Michael Flange.
Lange.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, Tim. Yeah, Tim.
Oh, I feel sorry for you.
Explain.
Sorry.
We all do, mate. We all do.
Dad, do you get it?
Hmm.
Tony Davies saying good evening, one and all, and old. I think that's meant to be one and old. Surely that's one and all, but there we go.
A bit dig
no.
out.
I'm all.
Harry
mean, all.
Marwick, good evening, everybody.
Bonjour.
Funny to
Who's
do.
saying hi, everyone?
Oliver Fronte.
Bonnie de douche.
Shut an earth to pap.
Sanctimillion.
Saying, he thinks Dan's lay down in his bed and has got stuck to it like fly paper and can't get up again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, till at least 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Hey.
You're working tomorrow.
You're working tomorrow, yeah?
For a couple hours, yeah, sadly.
I'm actually going to enjoy a line
Unfortunate.
tomorrow.
Unfortunately. The joys of being busy.
I have
Harry's
got a lot.
there, Harry Marwick's there saying bash that thumbs up button. Yes, folks. Get liking.
I was saying it was when you
watchers, Paul's going to do the giveaway.
when
What?
you hit the live button, Paul.
Yeah.
I looked on there. There's 1 thumb up and 1 thumb down. So that means someone subscribed to the channel. Just to put the thumbs down. It's
Yeah.
It's hilarious, isn't it?
it doesn't make me laugh.
It's- Yeah.
You got to find something else to do. My life, my friend.
Gives him something to do, Tim, doesn't it, really, on Friday
Well,
night?
yeah.
Well, yeah,
Just
yeah,
got to
yeah.
hate
Look, at the end of the day, as long as they're happy eating their crayons, I'm happy with that. As long as they're happy in the
Where are
Spider-Man pajamas, giving a thumbs down. Fair play.
Clicking the windows.
frying the webs.
It would be nice to know why they give the thumbs down, though.
Never in a million years.
don't like it.
those reasons.
I got
For many vast reasons, ranging from they don't like me.
EPNWs.
Yeah, they don't like me. Yeah, apparently there's a lot of forums out there angry at me.
It was all my fault.
It'll range from UMP because people don't believe in us making money off it.
Yeah.
People not liking me, that's fine. No problem with that at all.
Most of them.
People who've been legitimately admin on the Facebook page get a lot of hate just for that. People do not like
Oh
me,
yeah.
don't do stuff. And the rest of them are just arseholes. Basically.
I was going to say
Yeah,
you could fill a notepad with everything.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm just a
One of
stuck
the-
modeling person.
Yeah. One of these days we ought to write a small book.
Or there'd be some juicy bits in that. People
Oh
go,
my God, would they ever?
Oh, for every one person you hear moan about me, we keep quiet about stuff they've done.
Oh, so much.
Holy show of a lot of people.
Absolutely.
Anyway, and yeah, there's only
on.
4 people who've been here from the beginning. That's me,
Yeah.
Sam, Tim, and Dan.
Done.
And they've stuck next to me all the way through. I do appreciate
Yeah.
it because we've dealt in the nicest possible way. We've dealt with some absolute dickheads along the way.
Proper.
Yeah.
Proper.
Anyway, more positively, moving on.
Yeah, let's be all positive and entertaining.
Yeah, more important things than that.
Oh.
Right then, John Paul saying hi all.
Hello, John.
Jim Clark saying Dan hasn't sounded better. Okay.
He's actually you aren't breaking up, you aren't going at all.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's normally getting sort of dark mode, aren't you?
Who are you up to?
Who what?
Oh, Dan doesn't sound any better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
That's because I'm about 4 foot away from internet connection.
There you go then.
But the Cat 7 runs, I think the Cat 7 does, hang on, 15, 30-ish. Probably does about 60 foot Arctic cave around the house. So it's going to drop a bit.
No,
No.
not at all.
No.
It'll be fine.
Well, what happened to me was the wife decided to turn the internet off because she couldn't get on the laptop.
Oh dear.
She turned the modem off and then went in to make her tea. I was sitting here and everything went. And I shut down. Did you turn the internet off? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Serious?
Yeah.
Would you turn it back on again, please, darling?
Are you sure that's what you said?
Oh, words to that effect.
Well, quite close.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said sweetheart.
I was going to say, I think Sam might need to say some important words on Sunday to a certain person in the higher realm.
I ain't gonna happen.
No.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen. I'm going to the lower realms, Dan. I've got the table booked.
I was going to say, I've already got my table booked down there.
Yeah, Paul says he see me down there, so if you want, I'll keep you a seat.
Mike Scott goes there, now Paul the gang. Any of you watches, Paul? Funny enough.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
That
It's a
one is
silly
back.
question.
I got that yesterday, bargain, 450 quid, second hand, barely any marks on it, 85 quid.
Has it not got a minute and an hour and then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a crap joke. I
was shocking, man.
apologise.
I wasn't even going to acknowledge that.
No, that's, yeah. Let's move along quickly.
Just to kind of set the
We've
date
got
on it.
Stuart scale models there.
Hey,
you
I've
guys.
set it now.
Oh.
It might change by itself tomorrow.
Yeah.
Kept going back to the 24th. I think I'm out of the time thingy wrong.
Oh, is it Back to the Future watch?
I think so.
32nd of October.
What else we got? Stuart says, good evening, guys. Move was long, but now settling into his new abode. But Mr. Modelling might mad. I bet you do, mate. Can you still do modelling, or have you quit? What's going on? I remember you saying you might not be.
No, he's just having a sabbatical, isn't he? While he gets sorted.
Oh, when he gets
Oh,
sorted.
sabbatical, yeah. I had to get a cream for that.
Oh, okay.
You do have any of that at work?
Is it Flora?
Ecumenical matter.
Flora.
Should have gone with proactive, mate. Better.
Yep. Good stuff.
Hello, trust you're well and safe, says Digsby.
Hello.
Hamza, good evening all. Brian says he won't be brave enough to come on and say, nah, I doubt it.
No, definitely not.
That looks very tasty. And which one's the purple one? Exactly, Jim. Exactly. Kevin's there, saying good morning from Vancouver, Canada. Hello, mate.
There you go.
Matt says, what's up, Paul and the crew and all the peeps watching? Harry says, curtains. Yep.
Lecture.
Simon says, good evening, everyone. New thought for the day. One tree makes 1 million matches, but one much can, I think it means match, can destroy a million trees, indeed.
Good stereophonics quote that.
Yeah.
Dan deeper, and Darren Master says, late to the show, evening all, Dan laid up, hope well, Scatterman.
Yeah, I'm sad. I just my cave is slightly broke. So yeah.
and there's one out in the back garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The back cave.
I'm just
Or is that the or is that the butt cave?
Back cave.
No,
Oh,
Luke.
dear.
Luke, something I posted the other day. Have you ever used a broken banjo string before?
No.
Have you had many dealings?
I've seen a few, but I've never used one on a model.
I couldn't resist putting that on there.
Oh dear.
Quite a common injury, isn't it?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Stop that.
Not for me.
Yeah,
it's not.
you know.
I don't know. I've never done that.
I thought you had broken your banjo string once, Tim.
No. I've been pretty good. I've worked out how to use it and not break it.
Play a mean tune. Just him on the old Blue Vein Piccolo.
Oh, he's really good on that. It can blow a mean tune.
All I can see is that guy from Deliverance playing his banjo now.
Oh.
Oh, well, Dan shared a room with him.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hey, what happens at Telford stays at Telford.
Yeah.
We've seen you limping in the morning. Put my trousers on. Just put my trousers on.
I'm just putting my trousers on, yeah.
At least Dan was honest and I go, down the phone at me.
Yeah.
Luke, you up? Put my trousers on. Just a...
Is that your natural quick answer to any time you get?
Well, he's ex-army, so of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put my trousers on, yeah.
I'll be there in a minute. I'm just putting my trousers on.
Pressing my trousers.
Oh dear, that were funny.
Your barrel again.
Oh. It's just you the next day. F.
I know that were. Oh, it was just, yeah. I think many whiskies were partaken on the night before, and I'm just an idiot. Can't set a phone.
We did say. It's not a fun injury, apparently. Luke says.
Say again.
Luke says it's not you. Sorry, Luke in the chat.
Oh, it's not a fun injury.
Matt's making progress in the cave. Finally got some mojo back. Excellent, mate.
Awesome.
Hopefully we'll see you again.
Good to hear.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
All right, Al, calm down.
Anyway, what's everybody working on?
I'm doing the seatbelts on my Tamiya Escort Cosworth.
Put in
the repairing broken fields.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Right.
Tornado that was, Tim.
Very tornado.
Last decals and removing the masking tape on the Samba bus.
Nice one, Luke.
Masking tape removal. Oh, I see.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Is that to reveal the paint bleed across the old?
That's
windows?
what I'm waiting for. Yeah. At which point I will set fire to it live on air.
Hey.
Because I'm not painting it again.
Do you know what you need?
The black decal across, mate.
Do you know what you need to do, Kev? If your mojo's gone, just jump in your cave, jump in an hangar, and just put something in front of you, and I'll guarantee you'll start fiddling with it, and it'll just it happens naturally. Let's say that. It's
Careful, sausage.
Hang a minute.
Sausage.
I don't think I need to go to the cave for that.
No, but sometimes, you know, when Mojo's quite down, I mean, Tim will
yeah.
know about this
Yeah.
because his has been down quite recently.
Yeah.
If you just go and sit at your bench, jump on a hangar, and then all of a sudden you'll be tinkering away, and then something will happen, and then before you know it, you've either got a finished model or you've got a part started one that you're getting really into again, and yeah, it just reignites you.
What do you mean these finished models things? What's that?
Yeah.
Well, everybody apart from Norm.
That's better. What are you working on, Al?
I'm working on my 132nd Tamiya F15E Strike Eagle.
You talked to the other Al.
Actually.
He's
What
working
about you,
on
Al? The other Al. Hey, Al.
Yeah, Al.
Here, Al.
Oh.
Oh,
Alan. Ow. Simon.
Right.
Go.
Lee.
It reminds me of that video that's out there. You got that little, I don't know, it's like a little.
Beer cat.
Yeah.
That's why we were,
Go for it. It's not a me.
Alan, that's why we were doing it.
I know.
The man's not well.
Yeah. Don't pick on me.
All right.
Right
then.
Anyway,
you working on, Si?
I'm still continuing to work on the Trumpeter GT40.
Ooh.
Not much has happened to it over the week because I've said not been in the cave at all week. So
Slacker.
yeah.
Whacker.
The joys
What
of
about you,
music.
Si?
Continuing on the BMW M6, having now finished the GTR, so that's good.
That's looking nice, that too, Si.
What's that?
The GTR.
Thank you.
Nice.
You don't look terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say that live in air though, can I?
You can. Fine.
And the best to last. What are you working on, Sam?
Me? The best to last?
Yeah.
Thanks, love. I've finished
I
the
know.
Merkava.
I've already answered.
I've yeah, the Merkava's finished. I'm going to prime it in the morning. Just waiting on some glue dry, and that's it.
That's finished.
The cat.
Yeah, I started it on Tuesday, I think.
Right over his head.
Norman, put Carswell in the book.
oh dear.
He'll get a visit Sunday at about 6:30.
He's at work.
Weekend off.
Oh, there you go.
You got Saturday, Norman, instead of Sunday.
Have I get the weekend off?
No.
Okay.
Anything planned, Luke? Should I ask that?
Tomorrow I'm having a Risk tournament.
Hang on, whoa. A wrist tournament.
The game, I assume.
Risk, not wrist. Risk.
Oh, risk.
Yeah.
Oh, hang
I
on. I'm still lost. What?
I thought it were going to involve a circle and two of his mates.
There will be mates, but more of a square. And then Sunday we're live in the morning, aren't we? And then hopefully at the bench most of the day.
Look, I'm still lost. What are you doing on Saturday?
A Risk tournament.
So the game Risk, where you try and beat each other by playing war.
So you kind of have a bit of a
You beat the crap out of each other.
All day. Hey?
Can you beat the crap out of each other?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Are you a sore loser, Luke, when you play that game?
I don't lose at Risk.
Oh,
I was just about to say that he doesn't lose at Risk. There's no way.
That tells me he sits there with a baseball bat and he wins every time.
You're not going to make that move. I'm not going to make that move. Sorry, Luke.
You sure you want to do that, son?
You don't want to move that there.
Tony says, what's that on Sam's chin? Well, he's actually using the Freddie Starr Book of Cookery. And the
Start getting cramped with fingers.
The neighbour's actually lost a hamster.
He's growing his head upside down.
With you being out of the loop, I haven't been able to shave my top lip for a certain reason, but we'll not go into that again because it's far too complicated.
Yeah.
So I've decided to let this thing grow.
Is receiving ointment for it though?
Yeah, I was thinking of getting the whole thing done, then playing Santa this year.
Yeah, do it.
Basically, though, Sam, you've got an infection from Brooke Shields, didn't you?
Pally Brooke.
I mean, the doctors.
Close enough.
Yeah, my knees are a bit sore as well.
Oh,
downstairs gonna be.
Back your throat, the gag reflex hurting.
Oh, Tim, that's too far now.
Oh,
Moving on.
you always go a bit too far, didn't you, Dad?
Oh dear.
That's super.
Oh, son of a gun.
It'll be good to see Tony again. I miss him.
Yeah.
I haven't.
When's your next squad?
So you're the one, Sam.
We need somebody to blame.
So you're the one. I just miss his chaotic bench.
Oh my God, yeah.
I've got lots of spare pages in the book now. They're just not getting filled.
Well, don't you worry, Norman. They'll be getting filled when he's back. In fact, you want to put him in now, you can, just in advance.
Yeah, for not being here.
Yeah.
For being absent.
Just make sure Carswell's in there too.
And make sure you write Luke's name down in Sharpie so it's nice, big, bold letters.
And it bleeds through several pages so it's never forgotten.
Don't want to miss it.
I'll write it in pencil because you've got a baseball bat, apparently.
I've got 3, Norman.
I've got a couple of sporting equipment, let's say.
Yeah, amongst other things I've got.
Yeah. I play hockey.
The bedside cabinet.
When they say sporting equipment, it means a crossbow.
a
compound
bow.
Recurve ones because there's 2 of them upstairs. My son did archery, so
of course they did,
Robin Hood, not Friar Club.
Down the catapult,
yeah.
Dear.
I ain't saying anything else.
No, not without his lawyer present.
No, because I get lifted.
Again.
Hey, no need for that. You're getting as bad as Luke.
He must have some arms then, Sam, to lift you, mate.
Too right.
I was gonna say,
I agree with you there too.
Just be sending that.
Hey, see when I die, I'm not carrying a coffin. JCB is. I don't
Manitou.
It'd be more than a man or two.
Yeah, about 6 or 7 of them, I think, in each side.
Oh dear.
Did you start it, Dan? That's disgraceful.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it, mate?
Shocking.
Absolutely shocking.
Disgusting.
Just a pity. I love it.
Right then. How many have we got watching? Let's have a look. We got 899 watching, 53 likes.
Oh, no better than that.
Got 99 comments, but a giveaway isn't one. Oh, well, the sooner we get there, the better. So, you busy, Tim?
No.
We'll do your section?
Can do. Not a huge amount, but we can have a little show.
Cool.
Oh, Tony's comment there. Oh dear. It does really look like Lee though, doesn't it?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
It definitely does.
Really?
I say, very good looking fellow, obviously.
So
just be careful what you say now, Dan.
Yeah.
He's good looking after a few drinks.
Hey, like you, Simon's got a very fast car too.
Well, that's.
I'll tell you what. Let's not get into that because I'd win hands down.
No, I got. Whoa! Mine.
Don't cheat, Tim.
Over we go.
Yeah.
Let's avoid Dan in this conversation, shall we? So Friday is my second favourite F word. My first is definitely food.
Yeah, of course.
For me, that's totally true, to be quite honest. Only other word better than food is cake.
Ooh, definitely.
Yeah, they're worlds apart.
was thinking of something else, but
oh, hang on. Why is my thing over there? There we go. There we go. Right. So first up, Kinetic's going to be doing the AV8A Harrier. Very nice. Cartograph decals, all the niceties. Nice new box from the Kinetic people. Looks nice. That.
what's the gold signify? A special one or just?
Hey? No, it's just their new box arts for the Kinetic.
Bits might actually fit together.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
The Harrier I did was actually quite good.
Revel Shine. This is a new. This will be coming out soon from Revel. It's not a new kit. This is a kit from 1985.
I want to say that's the old one because I did it.
Yeah, it's a really old kit.
Any
So
good?
do watch out.
What they've done there? Say what?
Was it any good?
It were all right till it come to fitting the bonnet and the windscreen, and yeah, you might as well hit it with flame. It's what they've probably done. Yeah, what they've probably done there is they've given you an extra decal, that one across the bonnet, and probably just changed the wheels, maybe. But yeah, give you a nice shiny box and going to charge you for privilege.
It is an old kit. It's not even an old Revel kit. It's a very random manufacturer. They just must have got the molds off. But yeah, nice box art. But other than that,
I would say it looks lovely, but yeah.
From Border Model, they're going to be bringing out a Crusader Model 3. As I said the other day, the only other one out available other than this is the Atelieri boxing. And I'm quite sure Border Model will do a banging job on that one. So that's the Battle of Alamein, which I'm sure will be very, very popular. It's a good looking little tank. It wasn't a good tank, but it's a good looking little tank. It
looks good.
Yeah, it was quick. It could zip around from getting shot, but it couldn't stand up to much once it got hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They didn't have a huge chance. But yeah, nice bit of British armour to be coming out.
Nice box art.
Yeah, very nice. From Freedom Models, they're doing a slight reboxing of their CM34, which is Republic of China. It's Taiwanese infantry combat vehicle. So what's the ROCA then?
I think you're right. Isn't it Republic of Chinese Army or something?
It is. Taiwan's a disputed territory for China without getting into it. So it would be Republic of China Army, I guess.
But it's based for the Taiwanese.
Very diplomatic, Simon.
Yeah.
Well done there, Simon. Thank you very much. Apparently that's a clouded leopard, but it pretty much looks like
that's all I know, by the way.
Something with wheels and a gun to me, but no clouded leopard there.
Nice.
Paul, did you ever wonder what Hannah would look like after a post-apocalyptic world started?
Wouldn't be that.
Is it not? Just wondered. Maybe she could...
Casually glances outside Hannah's shed to make sure she's not watching.
I don't know. Hannah could go for a new look. Boots, which look like they got spikes on the ends of them.
Short hair, dye a hair blonde, get a tan.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe not that bit, but I think walking around the local Asda with a crossbow, I think would solve it.
Tell you what, the way things have been lately, I don't think that might be far off.
It might work. As our Master Box coming out with some very interesting figures in 135 scale. Desert Battle Series A new leader Hannah, and then Desert Battle Series old raider Vadim.
I'll be honest, it's unusual to spell to that because nobody put a H at the end of Hannah. Because Hannah can never find my Mrs. Hannah can never find anything with her name.
No, I can't find nothing with my name on neither.
What, Dan?
No, it's never. They never say that. They always spell it with an E, whereas my name's spelled with two A's, and yeah.
Den.
Danielle.
Dana.
Danielle, that's sexy.
You Northerners, eh?
It's a very unique name, and I'm the only person with two A's in my name. Thank you very kindly.
I think of other letters in your name, but
well, I can think of plenty of letters in my name, but not broadcastable. Yeah, well, my mum had to be different. Yeah.
Anyway. Dragon have done a different boxing apparently. Don't know how they managed to do this. of a Panzer IV Off J initial early production. Apparently there's new parts in there. I doubt that. I think they've just
Got an aerial. It's that aerial at the back.
Honestly, I'm amazed that they've managed to find a new variant that they haven't already made before. Really,
It's got different tracks on.
Yeah, I'll get it to them. Well done for Dragon for finding a different variant you haven't already made. Well done there. That'll probably be better.
I'll be honest, Dragon's Panzer IVs are very, very good.
Oh, they are. They are brilliant.
Very, very good kits. You know what the price that will probably be, though?
That'll be ridiculous.
70 odd quid, probably.
Yeah,
Easy.
At the moment, yeah, they're about 65 quid at the moment.
Just a basic kit.
Yeah, and that'll be a smart kit, so that won't even have any metal in there.
Mm-hmm.
Or it might have maybe a bit of mesh grill.
I want to say what it'll probably have. It'll have the grills on top of the engine and
that's it.
Some crappy tracks.
No,
and
it's a Panzer IV, so they don't have grills on the top. They have grills on the side, but then they're quite hidden away, so you don't always actually end up seeing them. So anyway, yeah, nice box on. New company. This is a company called 16.02. I think they've got to go for something a little bit more catchy.
Yes.
Germans though, so can't be told, can they? Can't be told. Anyway, good looking kit.
Wow.
Hey, I haven't insulted anyone yet today, so I had to start with somebody.
Yeah.
5.5 centimeter flak VG2 version, maybe version 2. They just spelled it differently. Maybe. Garrett 58. Good looking bit of gun that.
Good order.
I wouldn't like to be on the receiving end of that.
No.
For your weekend.
Bit too much.
Oh,
bang.
definitely.
Too much bang bang for me.
How far would that projectile? Do you think?
Projectile.
It's going to be
projectile.
It's going to be a quite a distance, really, with barrel that. Surely.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good bit of bang bang on there. I like that.
Oh, definitely.
Panda Hobby are doing on its own a different Spark Mine Roller 2. This is to go with their MRAPs, so you can change up. You can make it slightly different. Probably won't be very cheap, but it looks quite cool.
I nearly said something then, and we need to move on quickly.
Not like you, Dan. From Dragon, they've got their Apollo 11, CSM, LM, and LES all as one little kit.
Awesome.
Which is quite cool, actually. So you get all three parts for it to show, which I do like.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
That. Yeah, which is quite cool. It probably won't be very cheap though, but it's nice looking, not a bad scale either. 48 scale.
Yeah, that'll be decent. Yeah, that'll be all right. That.
Yeah. Model Collect's got something from Weird and Wonderful coming out from them again. They always like making these.
Whoa, that's weird. What the hell is that?
It's an E60 of speed with a 12.8 centimeter gun on it.
Wow.
That's ridiculous. I don't think that turret's actually big enough to house the barrel. Not barrel.
No.
The breech.
You imagine being on inside of that, reloading it. You'd. Oh no.
I like that.
That's going to be that's going to be a cramped compartment. That.
It's going to bit of strangeness. Talking a bit of strangeness, a bit more weirdness from Model Collect. They're doing an E100 with a twin 105mm gun. That's a very weird looking turret.
Yeah.
Nice, but
they just keep making them up.
I want to say that one there's got sci-fi all over it.
Yeah,
like post-apocalyptic or something stupid like that.
It hasn't even got the right type of track look. It's very odd looking. Very odd looking.
The wheels look off completely.
Yeah, it doesn't sort of like suit it. They've done some weird.
Tiger set.
That's just Model Collect though. They do it exactly however they want to. So
yeah,
something different. I did spot this. They're saying this is a 1/24 scale European style cobblestone street section to put your car on, and I quite like the look of it. And I don't think you really need to get a 1/24 scale one really, as long as you have a bit of cobble road that's the right size for your model. It's quite a nice way of displaying.
Probably do a bit bigger, to be honest.
Yeah.
But nice idea. It'd be a nice bit of cobble, nice little bit of side pavement to catch your wheels on as you're parking.
Yeah.
You can have a parking warden standing there waiting for you. I mean,
Andy Morris.
No.
I was on the Xbox last night with Andy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's happy. He's just not doing any modelling anymore.
Is he still doing his racing? I haven't seen him do that.
Yeah, I asked him if the sofa was still for sale.
Yes, does look a bit accomplished. Special Hobby have got a re-releasing their X15. This one they're doing is the white ablative coating. I never realised they did the white version.
That thing is massive.
Yeah,
that's lovely.
It is
32nd. That is a huge model.
It is roughly about
2
a
foot
foot
long.
and a half. I've got one in my cabinet. It's about a foot and a half.
It's massive, isn't it?
It's brilliant. Great model though. Absolutely wonderful model.
Yeah.
I've not seen this one before. So it's all in white instead of the standard black.
White at the back.
That's cool.
Hey.
So you're white at the back.
It is all white at the back.
White in the pool.
It got a
Oh, good lord above.
Oh dear.
And that's it. Do Friday for this shit.
Hey.
That's it then. Nice and quick this week. Just a little bit here, a little bit there.
Denzel Washington's aged a bit, hasn't he?
Yeah.
There we go.
You've watching Lethal Weapon lately, Tim?
I haven't watched any of them for ages. You know that. I've not watched the one. I used to quite like watching them.
They're good films.
On TV for a long time.
Very good films. I watched Point Break the other night because me and Si were talking about it. Very good film. The original, not the remake. And as I was saying there, watch Stakeout as well, Richard Dreyfuss, which is a
that's a good film.
Yeah, it's got some great bits.
Has that got Emilio Estevez in it as well?
Yeah. No,
that's Stakeout. Yeah, no, Stakeout has. Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen's brother.
I have to confess, I took your advice, Paul, and I started on Breaking Bad. So,
hey, where you up to?
Only about I think 7th episode in. So,
you liking it?
Yeah, it's all right actually.
It gets better and better as it goes.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome series.
Good. I'm glad you started watching it, mate. Give it to the end of that season, you'll be hooked.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll stick with it. Definitely stick with it. Keep my eyes open to watch it.
I'm a couple into that now myself. But whatever you do, don't watch the follow-up film for Breaking Bad El Camino with Jesse.
It was all right.
Crap.
It was all right.
Oh, it's terrible. It's slow.
Nah, it was all right.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it was all right.
Oh no, I didn't.
Let me say it again.
It'll be all right.
Apparently, it was all right.
Yeah.
All right.
My granddaughter would like to show the latest builds you've done this week.
Oh, where are you? Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That's cool. The dinky little one.
Is that like a Sue for Al?
Hey.
That's cool.
Too tall.
No, it's a transformer.
Yeah.
That's a good damn.
Is that a third or a fourth one now, Norm?
Third.
So happy that room's finally getting used for what it should be.
Yeah. Oh.
And not just for Norman sitting there looking at cat videos.
Yeah.
Well, that's very well done. Nice one. Should put a picture in the what you've been building section, Norm.
Could have done, yeah.
You still can. Facebook. Crap, I've got to do mine. Base price say crapping.
I'll take a picture. Here we are.
Make sure you're in the background, Norm. Actually, no, don't do that. No, don't do that.
I've just realised there's the forum to do for that as well, isn't there?
No?
Yep.
Yes.
Maybe.
I wasn't listening.
No, I set up. I've done Facebook and the other.
The forum's all right. I don't really post on there.
Let me just do it.
We don't like Dan. Right, so excuse me using my phone on camera. I need to put my pictures in the chat.
I'll just mute this because he's kicking off a bit.
Do to get up to in the chat.
I actually bought some stuff this week.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh, I ever forgot to put them in, take a photograph, so it'll do next week.
Oh, someone's breathing heavy.
Did you get the those tracks sorted, Paul? Did you get the right ones?
Yes, mate. Bought them today.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you, Norm.
Oh, don't do that.
What are you doing there, Dan? You're not in that drawer, are you?
No, I'm just trying to type badly to Sean.
I need batteries.
Lube, quick!
Oh,
It was going so well.
Medic.
Or see a baboon trying to pick up a knife.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
You good with your twigs getting your honey out of the tree holes. Seen you down the zoo doing that. I called Sam a gorilla and sent the Mick out and pickers. You should have seen curling. Hang on, that sounds wrong.
Wrong. I was curling yesterday, wasn't
it? Apparently, yeah.
Yeah. Going to the Olympics next year.
Hmm.
Don't think it'll go down too well when I turn up for the bog room.
Question in the chat here from Whiskey Tango Foxtrot saying, all my started models are at the stage of rescribing and final putty primer, almost ready to paint. At least 10 kits are in this stage and I can't get myself to finish them and don't want to start a new one. Any advice would be greatly appreciated.
Right, bonfire and just start over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just start tipping them on.
Build an armor kit.
Yep, there you go, piece of armor. Breathing heavy.
Mike's too close, Dan.
Dan's getting excited.
No, I am.
I can't move it. I can't move it any further away from my head. It's attached to me.
What? Oh. With the mic?
Yeah.
Too much information, Dan. Too much information.
Oh, Al.
Yeah.
No, do on.
No.
Sorry, it's funny not to do. Alan's Mr. Parker. Al's you. Yeah. Do you want to do your questions for the crew?
Questions for the crew?
We'll do you in a minute, Tim. Tim's not there. Don't worry about it.
Right. Let me just.
Whilst you're doing that, Dan, you got mail.
I have.
No, Dan.
Oh.
Who, me?
Yeah. Can you just have a look at the chat?
1 second.
Please. Thank you.
It's in
posts. It'll pop up for you.
Yeah, it's in modelling chat as well. Modelling chat would be quite high up the list, I'm suspecting.
Okay, if everybody's ready, questions for the crew this week. Start with Darrell Masters. Sorry about the question. A lot of you do not do diorama setups. I'm on my third attempt and still getting a good soil effect. Still find getting a good soil effect difficult, you know, for dark, muddy and dry soil. Should I simply use German Cam Browns and lighten or darken? It all looks a bit nappy content at the moment.
Down to your eye, this really, to be honest.
Yeah.
We could recommend colours till
cows. Is he talking about? I'm guessing he's talking about like soil for groundworks on the diet.
Yeah, muddy but dry soil.
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, if you use, you can get it online. Bonsai tree soil.
What's that for?
Dioramas.
Oh, come on, you could have done better than that.
The stuff is very
I'm tired. Yeah, because for scale effects, only for 35th scale, it's a really good scale. You get kind of little bits of broken, I don't know, twigs and leaves in it as well. Flat coat it, and then airbrush on UMP light dirt. And once that dries, it gives that dry, cracked soil effect.
Yeah,
good
I
one.
heard what Luke said.
Yeah, well, I have absolutely no experience in dioramas, so we'll go on to Dan.
You've had soil samples before, haven't you?
Samples of some kind, yeah. Daniel's second question is for Chunk, probably. Not having a huge experience with Lego, apart from the odd Marvel build with a granddaughter.
Oh yeah, stop me then.
Yeah.
Go on.
Like Tamiya or Bandai, what's a good starter Lego build for an old new starter?
Speed Champions, Lego Speed Champions. There's loads of them. They're fairly cheap. The vehicle related to the quiet interest. Oh, Tim, you've been grass stuff eating on camera, Tim. I've thrown you under the bus. What did we say, Dan? Was it a tenner?
Yep, tenner.
Yeah, I go Lego Speed Champion. Or any other suggestions? Anyone that's fairly easy?
I would go for, if you want to do sci-fi, go for this Lego Star Wars, but not the UCS stuff. They do like a cheaper version, but it's still quite, you know, you've got a good few pieces there, but it's a lot simpler than the UCS stuff.
Yeah. Depends what you're doing.
And cheaper.
I'm going with it's Lego. It's all the same. It's just how much you're building. It's no diff. I don't think it's any harder than what you're building on any stage in compared to it. All it is you're building more of it.
I don't know, Tim. Building one of those little Lego Speed Champion cars compared to building that gearbox in that's a world apart.
Well, if you've done Technics before,
he hasn't though.
Oh, you've never done Technics?
No, he said he hadn't done any, didn't he, Al?
Not a huge experience with Lego. No.
I'd stick to simple for now.
I'd still get a basic Technics type of one with some form of gearing and something in it, because that makes it interesting.
It depends what he's into, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I could go somewhere, couldn't I?
Oh yeah.
Moving on.
Well, a lot of it comes down to how much you want to spend as well.
Yes, with Legos, your budget makes you judge what you're going to buy hugely. If you think, I've got 50 quid, you're not going to get a lot for 50 quid with Lego. You'll get something.
Yeah.
You will, but you won't. You'll get.
Oh.
You'll get a brick.
Well,
you'll get
that's why I said the Speed Champions. You can pick them up for like 12 quid.
Yeah.
Has anybody watched Adam Savage's untested his Lego collection?
Yeah, when he was sorting into those boxes.
Yeah, he's got 32 boxes full of Lego, and it looks like a massive ball ache.
I thought it was Lego.
Well,
thing is, it's meant to be built.
Yeah, exactly. And what he's done it by colour, so you could have, you know, all the blue pieces, but they range from like the little one bits, you know, like I want to say something, but the little one pips,
one by one.
Yeah. And then right up to the big, you know what I mean? So you're going to end up hurting your fingers rummaging through a great big box of Lego, aren't you? It's just, yeah.
Well, I'm sticking with what I said. I go with the Lego Speed Champions. If you enjoy them, it just depends what you're into. If you don't like cars, then unless you go for fake Lego, there's no real military because Lego doesn't make military.
Lego have got a rule where they don't do military.
Yeah.
And they released last month. They did a V22 Osprey.
Yeah.
But they did it in like a search and rescue livery.
Yeah.
So it wasn't military, and they've had to take it off sale because it broke their own rules.
So there was also another thing about why that's been taken off the shelves.
Oh.
Because there's a fault in it.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't work.
Mm.
And if you don't do a modification, it doesn't work.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like, yeah. There's also it was working on the Lego pages that like there's a modification you have to do.
Because I thought it was bizarre.
Yeah.
Because they don't do military. I thought it was bizarre that they designed the kit, they produced the kit, released the kit, and then going, oh, we don't do military, we'll take it off sale.
Yeah. There was
there's got to be more to it.
Yeah, there was a fault in their design of it, and it didn't work.
Thing is, though, if they did do military, how much revenue could they make themselves? I mean, you know, doing 20 different types of tanks.
The amount of money that company makes now, I don't think it makes a difference.
Yeah, I suppose.
They're not bothered, are
they? They're just walking their own path and making a bunch of money, aren't they? Let's face it.
I'll be honest. I think it is good that they don't do for their stuff. They do enough stuff as it is. I think they don't. It's not something they need to add. They don't need to add it.
Have you seen that giant grey Liebend, whatever they're called, digger that they do?
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, they've got that on Amazon. You can buy it 12 months interest-free credit, 22 quid a month.
Yeah.
Ooh. 4,000 pieces. It's huge and it's all motorized.
Nice.
I am very tempted.
Yeah, that's... Oh, dear me.
They got the...
that...
What else they got on there?
Hey?
What else they got on there?
Not on in credit really. Well, yeah, I got the Porsche on credit. It's good, the Amazon interest-free credit.
Yeah. Also dangerous.
Well, only give you a
Okay. So Donald's got another question.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, he says, apart from a shelf and home DIY, has anyone seen any good horizontal oblique wall mount display cabinets? You think like Kia?
Yeah, Aldi.
Detail frame?
Yeah, Aldi does them. Or Lidl. I think it's Aldi. And you can get them on Amazon as well if you look. If you look at my video today, my airsoft pistols are in one. Or pictures I put up.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, that's one of the Aldi ones. They're about 50 odd quid. I got that unused on Marketplace locally for about 20 quid. They're really good. They are very good display cases. Yeah, have a look on the Aldi website. If not, there's loads on Amazon. I was looking at them the other day. Other than that, wall mounted, I don't know. IKEA does one, did you say?
They do some, yeah, but they're not very deep.
Right, yeah, this isn't that deep.
So I don't know how useful that would be for models.
Well, it depends on the size of the model.
Yeah, I mean, if you're building 144 tanks, then yeah, it's ideal.
Well, I dare say my 1/2 F-15 is not going to go on.
Unlikely, Al. Unlikely.
Yeah, they're perfect for cars.
Yeah. Okay, so Darrell, funnily enough, has got yet another question. And he
good at questions, isn't he? Eh?
And he asks with a fresh tone. During the Norman T55 build expectation, there's been much talk about glues, especially own mixes of glues, Tamiya with TET and ratios thereof. Do you only use homebrew mixes on certain model types?
No. I use my homebrew mix on everything.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, I use Tamiya as it comes. So for the three of them. So normal tet, the quick drying, and the one with the white top, the thicker stuff. But I just swap the brush out, so it's a thinner brush. And then I've got some tet mix 50/50, which was Norm's tip with the mech. And then the deluxe CA glue.
The deluxe Plastic Magic's good as well.
Yeah, I've got that.
Sam uses that, don't you?
Yep, it's all I use now. Is the 10-second drive on that one, the yellow coloured one. Brilliant stuff.
So you're wiping it on the curtains. Strong.
Norman, put them back.
Oh dear.
No, I love that Plastic Magic stuff. I mean, we've about 12 bottles of Tet sitting in there, and haven't touched it. Been buying that stuff. Love it.
I'll be honest, I've sort of, because I've started using the Plastic Magic as well, and I tend to use that more than the Tet myself now. I just prefer the way it glues. Does that make sense?
It does. It's nice stuff as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use a combination. Same combo as Luke, basically.
There's another question popped up in the chat there as well. I don't know if you want to add that one to your list as well.
Can't see it. I don't have the window open. Wait a minute.
I can do it in a minute, Al, don't worry.
Okay. In that case, next question from Donald. It says, seems paints come in and out of fashion, enamels, acrylics, lacquers, with lacquers, especially LPs, being a crew choice at the moment. What type of paint or change to paint would the crew like to see in the future, and why?
That's a really good question, actually.
Yeah. Say that again. I'm very distracted. Go on, say it again.
Yeah, I wasn't listening either.
Okay, he said, second time, seems paints come in and out of fashion, enamels, acrylics, lacquers, with lacquers, especially LPs, being a crew choice at the moment. What type of paint or change to paint would the crew like to see in the future, and why?
That's quite easy. I'd like lacquer paints with the acrylic smell.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I mean,
that's about it.
I don't think it could ever be done because there's so many variables. However, I would love for a lacquer paint range with all the military colours that are ready to go in the airbrush. No messing, just put them in the airbrush and go. But there's so many variables with thinning ratios and the effect. They'd never be able to do.
I think for me, I think it just needs to have a few more colours thrown at, like brighter colours and whatnot. I mean, they are trickling in, but yeah, they need to just, there's a big, massive, wide colour palette out there, and they're just not exploiting it for me.
My answer would be, what's this paint lock you're talking about?
I'd like to see. I'd like to see some of the car manufacturer paints that don't eat or destroy models. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. I'd like to see Gravity do a bigger range as well, and I know people have said they do make to order.
Yeah, it's ever expanding.
So, weirdly, I'd like to see a brand spanking new range of enamel paints. Like Archive X came out a few years back, and I thinned them with Mr. Leveling Thinner, and they spray beautiful. It's just that they're predominantly for Star Wars. Do you know what I mean? If somebody bought a range out in different colours for different applications, cars and military and blah blah blah, I think that'd be quite a good road to go down. They smell. They're not as bad as an LP or or a Zero or like that, but they've got a distinctive. Yeah. Well, the thing is, when you thin them with Mr. Leveling Thinner, they dry pretty quick. Weirdly, I don't know what it is, and I don't know how Guy's got his what his mix is with them, but they just, I don't know. They smell enamel, they look enamel, they feel enamel. They just dry a lot quicker, and they just spray so it gives me a little fizz in my little Warrior.
Ooh,
And it's just,
Oh.
they just, but just in LPs, I just want a bigger array of colors, let's say. But yeah,
another 2 out now.
So a good chrome would be nice in the LPs as well. I mean, a real good chrome, which is something that seems to be missing.
I seen something the other day, and it was quite expensive though. About
I've seen that.
30 something quid for a very tiny little pot, but wow, the chrome. Yeah, it was really good, and it seemed quite durable. If I come across it again, I think I'll probably buy one just to test it. But yeah, it looks really good. It was just quite pricey for how much you got.
Yeah, so I think you can beat Mr. Super Metallic chromes.
I like Mr. Super Metallics.
I like the MRP paints because it's got quite a good range, but they're just a bit glossy for my liking.
Right.
Again, as with Tim or Dan, I'd quite like the LP range to be the same range as the MRPs. More greys maybe. I don't know.
I was just about to say.
How many greys do you want?
Quite a few, but and in essence, I do like the LP paints when they're thinned down with the Tamiya lacquer thinner with the retarder. They are just the right consistency, texture, and it just and they don't have the same sheen as the MRPs. The MRPs can be the quality control isn't that great. The colors are off bottle to bottle sometimes. So yeah.
See, that tells me that they're just like a small manufacturer making big batches up.
Could be.
Yeah.
I know what I'd like to see. I know what I'd like to see.
Hang on, stand by.
No.
Stand by. Me painting a model.
Ultimate Modeling Products paint.
Dig deep then, Luke. Dig deep, son. Dig deep. You need some big pockets for that bad boy, I'm afraid.
You do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be nice.
Would be nice.
It would be nice, because I think if UMP were doing that, they would listen to modelers and then produce stuff that folks want.
The thing is, if it's as good as the rest of the products, it would be the only paint you'd need, wouldn't it?
They're exactly right.
Bless you, Luke.
It'd be a one-stop shop.
You big softy.
What free stuff you're sending me this week, Paul?
Don't tell everyone.
Oh dear, secrets out.
Yeah.
So closely linked to the paint thing, Darrell's asking, he knows the Sparmax compressors are far higher quality than the 80 quid starter sets a lot of us started with.
Yep.
But when or how do you know you need a better compressor, even if you think your old one runs okay?
When it starts sounding like an old Model A Ford.
Yes, definitely.
Or a taxi.
Tractor.
Yeah.
It's got that very distinct sound when it's on its way out, isn't it?
And it gets very, very hot.
I was going to say my first one got red hot and made like a really funny squeaking noise when it fired up, and I knew straight away that it would die in. And
let's ask the question a different way, because I'd be interested to know, because I'm still on my old compressor and it's working fine. At what point is it better to upgrade to something like a Sparmax? I mean, what's the difference between one of those?
If you're confident you're going to stay with the hobby, and you're confident in your airbrushing, as soon as possible.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the difference? What differences?
Well, that AS186 is a clone of the Sparmax.
Right.
So it's not as high quality. The components obviously aren't going to last as long. It's a lot noisier. There's a massive difference in the quality of the noise. The cheap ones are horrendous, and they just get so hot. And obviously, there must be inaccuracies in the gauges, and
it's going to say that the spray pressure varied between the models.
Yeah, I don't know. Could have been that long since.
See,
I think it.
I can't even read my dial now on my cheap ass compressor because it's that broken, and so I just have to gauge it. I turn it up when I'm priming and I turn it down when I'm painting. That's all I do.
The way I thought it was starting to sound ropey. I didn't want it to die and be about a compressor, not doing any modelling for God knows how long till I get one.
Yeah.
So I upgraded.
I think it's a bit like, you can quite happily drive about in an old beat up car, and then you would move on to, a newer type car, better engineered and electrics and everything.
Yep.
And there is a fair difference there. And whilst one might do you, the other one's obviously more reliable and better.
That is a very good analogy, Al. That's an excellent analogy, that mate.
I'm impressed you know the word analogy.
Yeah. But what if he's talking about a Fiesta though as a cheap and bad car though, Dan?
Hey, I've still got that, so don't you slate my Fiesta.
Yeah, I think it's like anything, isn't it? If you know you're going to stick with a hobby, then I don't do anything else other than this. I don't play golf. I don't go to the football. I don't. This is my hobby. So.
Login.
I just said that.
Yeah, but that doesn't cost any money.
Sorry.
Can do. Bribery.
You do need a good camera.
Yeah, I've got a good camera. I bought up the hobby.
Yeah.
But it's like anything. You invest in what you spend your time doing, don't you? And if you've got the money to do it, I mean, I had an old compressor and one of those portable, spray booths for years. But then I started doing bigger models, and all of a sudden it was like, we're going to need a bigger booth. And that's, it's what I have noticed with the Sparmax is it doesn't have to switch on as much. I mean, mine's switched on all the time, as in there's power to it. But when I'm spraying, the old compressor, whether it was not a very good one or it was on its way out, it seemed to be filling the tank almost constantly.
Well, what I found with them,
whereas the cheap doesn't.
Yeah, the cheap Chinese ones, I think the seals on them are absolute garbage. And I mean, when I first broke mine out at box and plugged it in, straight away I had to take the regulator valve thing off and put some PTFE around it. And the dump valve on the bottom of the tank, that one were leaking as well. And it would just so that never got drained, that tank, because it just got some duct tape wrapped around it.
I've heard horror stories about the cheap Chinese ones. Mine has lasted.
Yeah, it's look at the drawer.
It's like
you could get a Sparmax or not from it.
I would.
Quality that it's going to make.
Are brilliant.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a Sparmax and I still have the old cheap one, the Japanese knockoff, and it's going to my mate Rob. He's going to be using it.
Yeah.
Just hope it doesn't set the house on fire. But
the crappy Revel things are the ones that are on all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, them little nail jobbers. Oh my god.
And it was terrible getting water in the line. And I moved to the 186, and that was a world apart. And then I moved to actually got a Pache one, cheap.
Yep.
That was all right. And then my Tamiya 32nd scale F16 killed that painting it. Then I got a Bambi, very good compressor, but too big, too much floor space. I went back to the 610 Sparmax a couple of years ago, and I'm very happy with it. And it just sits there working away.
Paul, question for you then, Paul, on that, because the Sparmax has got a moisture trap on the compressor, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You put one in line as well. What's the advantage to doing both?
I did have one in line, then I dropped it on the floor. And I haven't had one in line for about a year now.
Oh, okay.
I don't get anything. I've had a clear hose on from day one. I've never seen any moisture in there whatsoever.
Just double indemnity, innit?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
It was getting in the way, to be honest.
Those plastic bullet filters are good, but they are a bit fragile if you drop them.
Yeah, I dropped mine and snapped it.
Yeah.
Ben, no one's going to sing "Never Gonna Give You Up" and Rickroll because
we're
not 8.
We'll move along from that one. We have moved along from that one.
Oh, Ben's there saying, well, how interesting, talking about scale models. Mate, you're the one on a Friday night by yourself watching this in your Spider-Man pajamas. At least we're doing our hobby. You haven't got anything to do but watch us.
Yay!
Jog on.
Okay. Dan Croak's got a question.
Ooh.
He says, if you had to move to a desert island with all your kits, but could only bring 10 modelling tools, what would you bring?
Oh, Tamiya knife and 9 blades.
Yeah.
Hang on. A Tamiya knife, 1 blade, some UMP sanders, and some Tamiya cutters.
Yeah, that's it. I'm down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're sorted then.
I'd chuck in some.
We're going to plug it in.
Exactly. Yeah, there's no electric.
You're basically just going to norm all of your kits and get them built and not paint them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you just don't get them built either.
Okay.
Bugger the modelling stuff, Kelly Brook.
Well, that's a fair point. Fair point.
Even then, I think
aircraft.
I think it's still struggle then, Sam, to be honest.
Yeah.
Would there be electricity on this desert island? I think.
That's what I was asking.
I wouldn't be worried.
Apparently not.
Could always go back to brush painting.
Oh dear.
Finger painting.
Okay, Dan's next question. If there was a choice between your favourite model manufacturer building subjects you dislike, or your least favourite manufacturer building subjects that you love, what would you choose?
Good question.
For me, definitely subjects alike, because it takes the fun out of it if you don't enjoy what you build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree there.
Yeah, I think if it's a subject you really want to do and you're really interested, regardless of the kit, you'll spend the time to
agreed.
do a good job with it.
Yeah.
Is it like Simon said, if you're building something you have no interest in, then that takes the fun away.
See, what I like to try
Like
and
a
do
bus,
is,
is it?
Yeah, like a summer bus.
Yeah. I like building what I like, but I also like building different stuff. You know, like different from the norm and stuff that you don't ordinarily see every now and then. Do you know what I mean? It's that sort of stuff really floats my boat. But just building planes and
But you wouldn't be able to take a 3D printer to the desert island, Dan, because there's no electric, so that'd be a bit of a downer.
Sharpie's got the best one. Sharpie's come up with the best one. A 1-to-1 scale boat to get off the island.
Yeah.
I don't know, if I was in Sam shoes with Kelly Brook on there, I probably wouldn't want to get off.
Yeah, you would eventually. You get bored.
You'd have to be careful of Sam shoes. You might find a toe in there, or
ouch.
Couple of nails.
I was going to say toenails. Oh,
half-chewed tablets.
Yeah.
I did that again today, man. Took the wrong tablets the wrong time.
Uh-oh.
Took the
Every time I take my
8 o'clock in the morning.
Every time I take my tablets, I back of my neck, take a drink, and then sit there for 2 seconds. Like, I'm definitely not taking these, have I? Every time.
I just get so used to taking such a lot of tablets, and that's it.
Yep.
More on a lot, mate. I'll give you that.
Dan's got another question. He's asking where he can get decent chemical grade dispensing bottles suitable for lacquer thinner.
Oh, eBay.
When you say dispensing bottles, what do you mean?
I say I use UMP thinner bottles and cleaner bottles for pretty much all of my solvents that I use. When I say pretty much, I mean all of them. UMP bottles are the best. They've got the flick lid, so you know what I mean. You can do it with one hand, and they nothing melts them. Well, unless you're putting them on fire, obviously. But yeah, they're just the best. So save your bottles. Top tip: recycle.
Agree on that too.
Yep.
Well, I use these little glass bottles with droppers on them.
After medicine.
Pet.
Loads of them. For the small stuff, of course, but mainly it's the old UMP bottles.
Would you be able to put clear in those bottles? You know, the clear and the hardener for the 2K?
What bottles?
In the bottles that Al's just
No,
used?
don't
The
take
glass
them out.
bottle.
Don't take them out of any of those bottles, mate. Keep them in the original bottles. It'll go off, mate. I guarantee.
Yeah, and you've also got the plastic lid, which is, you know, maybe not the best, and then you've got this rubber type dropper on there, and that may just not be suitable for the 2K.
Could be worse. Could be a baking light lid.
Yeah.
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 What, snaps off in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. And the final question in the questions section is from Malcolm Cook, who asks,
Place to happen.
if you were polishing your model and you started to go through the clear and into the color, is there a way of removing the polishing compounds to be able to spray more clear, or would you need to completely strip the model and start again?
Ooh. If it's 2K, you could wipe over it with IPA and it should be all right. Or UMP cleaner or something like that. It'd be gentle. You'd have to get rid of all remnants of anything in there. I'll be honest, if I burn through the paint, I'd either leave it and just accept it's one of those.
Yep.
And or strip it and start again. But at that stage of polishing, that's right near the end of the build. Yeah. It depends what it is, but for me, mine would probably end up crushed in a hangout.
I was gonna say, yeah, rolled over on the on the floor.
Hang on, Ben's still here. Could you build a 1-to-1 scale Spitfire like James May? No, bugger off. You're already trolled. Go away.
Daniel Cross, that's another UMP bottles HDPE.
I believe so. If I remember right, yes, they are. They're lack of proof anyway.
Yeah, definitely lack of proof.
I've had lacquer in mine for 7 years.
I'm gonna say I've got Mr. Leveling Thinner. I've got Tamiya's one with retarder in, and I've got some normal cellulose that I decant from a big can, and that stuff's evil.
Cellulose thinner in there.
Yep.
I can go one better. I got 2K thinner. You won't get anything more potent than that stuff, will you, Sam?
Oh,
That stuff is rocket fuel.
It is nasty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I mean, I've
Cellulose
probably,
thinner we all use is reclaimed, most of it.
yeah.
The spray shops that let the paint settle and use the top and reuse
Yep.
it.
Well, that's what Scott does. 2 Kids No Sleep. He puts it all in a container, lets everything settle to the bottom, drains off the top, and then reuses it, which is pretty
I'll be
much
honest, control quid for 5 litres. I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
No.
Oh crap! I cut this too short now.
Oh,
Your fault in the chat, Ben. Put me off.
Back to that question in the live chat. It's basically for Paul. He said he's asking, is there a how-to video on your site on how to paint inner doors and seats on the automobiles? He does need to. He does need to
go look at any builds. Go look at the Subaru build series. Click on any of the non-live videos.
Yeah.
In the description of them's a list of products I used, and in there is the links to the Subaru build and a few other builds as well. If you click on that, I could cover interiors on it.
He's also getting overspray in the door handles and window handles.
Brush, I don't know. It's hard to answer that without seeing what he means.
Yeah.
There's a question a couple up from that as well.
Hey?
Well,
there's one question a couple up from that as well, if you found that one.
I would say to Dwight, he needs to post on the Facebook site, the ISM Facebook site, and you might get a better answer there, or even the forum.
Yeah. Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook. Sadly, the forum is slowing.
Yep.
Daniel
Go
Crooks.
look at some of my build videos, they might help you.
Daniel's asking where I get these bottles. I got them off Amazon. If you just go on Amazon and Google, I don't know, was it 50 ml bottles?
Did you say they got a rubber tip? They were. Al?
Yes, there.
So they are lacquer. Are they definitely lacquer proof though? Because some rubber does not like lacquer, does it?
Well, this is the this is the first bottle I got, which is a leveling in thinner, Mr. Carl leveling thinner in it for 2 years now.
Yeah.
This is when I first got it, and it's fine.
Oh, so yeah.
Works away fine. So it would appear, and you know, I don't think you can, unless you turn it upside down and whatever, which I don't do, and I've never dropped one, but yeah, they work fine.
I don't believe you've never dropped one of those.
Yeah.
Drop everything else in.
Yeah, well, it's force of habit.
I'm made of plastic, that's why.
They're glass. I think I've got a spare one somewhere. Anyway, yeah, they're not too bad. They're quite cheap as well.
So yeah, I use UMP bottles. I've got these little 15 or 20 mil droppers off eBay. Get these fairly cheap. Use them for all sorts, and Tamiya glass bottles for anything that you want to keep for a long time. Because you'll find with lacquers and that through plastic, it'll permeate out.
Yeah.
It'll permeate out the thinner over time. And the glass bottles from Tamiya are fantastic. So all my decanted sprays and paints are all in there.
My rough cellulose thinners. I think I'm on my second or third UMP bottle.
Yeah. Oh, they get filthy over time. You just replace them as you go.
Yeah.
I do the same.
Anyway. This is Tamiya thinner with retarder on there. That's it. So I think that's all the questions. Unless anybody else has got one.
Al, what's your opinion on the pedestrianisation of Norwich City Centre?
Following intensive research, it's shite.
I like it. You should run for Parliament. You should become a local MP.
Straight to the point, Al. Well,
there you go.
That's for all the Alan Partridge fans out there. Because there's not many in here.
I had somebody referenced Alan Partridge to me the other day while they were shouting my name at top of the lungs. It was just horrendous. Yeah. It was funny for about 3 seconds, and then it just turned into not funny. And I give him the glare, like the shut your trap glare, otherwise I'm going to knock a tooth out.
Doesn't always work, Dan. Doesn't always work.
Yeah, Hannah's telling me, Luke, about the podcast.
Yeah, next week I think they're releasing them.
You got to pay for it though, or something?
No, it's on the. You should be able to just access it through the iPlayer or.
Okay. I do like Steve Coogan. I love the character of Alan Partridge.
Yeah.
Well, he's supposed to be doing another series, isn't he?
So funny.
Yeah.
There we go. 2 mil Neil. Is it 2.5 for general purpose stuff like undercoating? Depends on the paint you're using, mate, to be honest. 0.2 is a bit of a strange one. It's more for detail work. It will paint stuff, but it'll struggle with some paints. A lot of the 2 mils are really designed for thinner paints like lacquers or inks. I think 0.3, 0.4 is a magic number with general purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. So for some reason Ben's saying I'll go on it. Yeah, I'll delete him, Sharpie. Just get rid of him. Hi, user. See you later, Ben.
Oh, I was going to try. I was waiting for him to cock up, and I was going to get him.
Yeah, it's right.
Damn, what a shame.
Tim was like a coiled spring there.
Yeah.
Ready to eat. I mean,
well, that's a good point. Biscuits.
Oh, Chunks in the chat.
Great.
He got up.
What was the first question we asked him?
I don't know. Have you seen a grown man naked?
Ooh.
You know that would be yes. So
Yeah, 100%. Tell you what,
There's
go on.
Sean in the chat.
Your fog lights are on. In 4 years since you just took Mary away. Must have been a lot of them.
Have you done all your demoing now, Sean? Is making some more bench space in his cave.
Ah, okay. I bet it's to make room for a fish tank.
It won't surprise me. Or it just needs more elbow room.
Awesome, thanks. And you can't change the needles on airbrushes. Some of them you can. Yeah, you can change the needle on other sets. Harder steam backs you can. Some of the eye waters you can. Like the HPC Plus and the HPB you can switch around, can't you, Tim?
Hey, what? Say, stop it. What? The B? What? Hey, lost me.
Wow.
The needle specs on the airbrushes.
Oh, I see.
Anyone got an eye water that's actually listening?
No. I was listening. I think swap what around?
The HPC Plus with the 0.3 needle. You can put the 2mm needle at HPB in it, can't you?
Oh, sorry. I actually don't know.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can make the HPC more precise.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Switching it around, yeah. Got a shout that out, didn't I? UMP Apex, you can switch the needle nozzles around from 0.2, 0.35, 0.5.
I was just about to say, Apex is one of the most versatile things you can possibly buy in modelling, I think. Because there's so many things you...
Yeah.
They're waffly versatile.
You know.
Hell yeah.
You can just swap them about that much. Do you know what I mean? There's so many permutations. What I think I need to look into is getting one of those high roller triggers for my Apex. Definitely. Yeah. I need to look into that. I've got long fingers though, Anna.
There is someone who has made they got an Apex and they put a trigger action on it.
Ooh. See, I don't know if I could use a trigger. See, what I thought about doing what Gilbert does with his, and he puts like a blob of hot glue on top, just to make it slightly rounded and not concaved.
Yeah.
And I think I might have to try something like that for because I've got stupid long fingers, and you know what they say about long fingers, don't they?
Norman was like
long fingers.
Deleting that then.
Hey.
Norman's like grease lightning then.
On the ball,
I just read it. They reached for a mouse and Norman deleted it. Joseph, we're not talking about that today, mate. Yeah, we're going to talk about that subject. It doesn't need going over again. So we're just deleting all the comments about it, mate. No offense.
Yes.
No need to apologize or anything at all. Just we don't want to chat about it. My God, Norman, that was cat-like reflexes.
Grease lightning.
It was. I think it literally popped up. I read it. I went to reach over and it gone.
Yep. The ball ninja.
Keeping an eye on the chat and everything else.
Well, it's about time he did something.
Everything else.
Oh dear.
Right then. Tim, do you want to do your bit? Hang on, are we done with questions?
Done that.
Yeah, finish the questions, yeah.
Oh yeah, we've done your bit, haven't we? I was listening. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, you did. It's not you. Simon, it's not to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just got the names mixed up.
Yeah, Lee, get on it.
How many likes have we got first? Let's have a look. 76. Oh, we're a long way off. If we don't reach it, no giveaway.
Oh.
To you people out there, if you want free stuff.
Free stuff.
That bloke who got banned gutted now.
Yes, Harry, I bet you can guess what it was on about. Definitely. Yeah. If you've not been living under a stone or in a cave for the last 3 days, yeah.
Okay, I've just put the high roller trigger onto the Apex.
Oh.
And it kind of interferes. You would have to use your fingertip rather than the ball of your finger, because it interferes with the paint cup.
I have to use Bob.
There.
Ah,
The
yes.
metal lid from Al.
UMPretail.com, but I don't think they've got any.
You don't make them anymore.
That's what I thought.
No.
I've got some.
I have to.
Me too.
Oh yeah, and me.
Okay, so snub it in.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Tell me
Having a
something I
shit
don't know,
week,
Lee. Tell me something I don't know.
I might just go and pop it on just for satisfaction.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
look
what
at
she said.
that. Oh, that feels nice and. Oh, that's wrong. Don't say that. Right then. So, what we got left to do? We got a giveaway to do.
What you've been
What we've been
buying
working on.
and
What
working
we've
on.
been
buying and danced.
Right. Okay. Let's see what we've been buying first. If you're on side, we'll ease you in slowly.
Oh, thank you.
Decent.
Yeah.
Let me get the right screen up.
I'm happy because there's no gummy seatbelt. It was quite painless with you lot. Makes a change.
There you go.
It'll be really painful sitting here with you lot.
Kay Nelson in chat says, hello from Idaho. So glad I've been watching old Fast Show episodes so as you can follow the Brit banter.
Yeah.
Just one.
Oh dear.
I used to love the Fast Show. Chip the
Yeah.
man.
Oh.
Go and get your dinner and go and see Roof. Chuck yourself off the roof. Right, we're done for the day. Go and see Belinda. Jump yourself through the window. So funny.
Right, you ready?
No. Go on, Si.
I've got to go now. No,
All right, do you, mate?
hopefully you should see my screen.
We do.
Good. So we'll start off with Mr. Daryl E. Masters. He's bought a few bits this week. Full set of Infini boards and some fine MIG figure brushes plus some sculptor mold. So that's his Infini board.
Oh.
Those are his brushes.
Oh.
What do you do with those Infini boards?
Hey?
What are those? They're like
it's a cut mat with
cutting.
tape on to cut into shapes.
Okay.
I had them. I sold them. In fact, Mr. McAnish has mine.
I have.
For my use, they didn't. I just need straight tape for my stuff.
And sorry, last but not least, a sculpt mold. So I'm assuming some sort of diorama's coming out there.
Ooh.
Interesting
Either that,
stuff.
it's getting bagged up and he's making some money.
What else have we got? Moving on, John Stone has bought himself an M1 assault breacher vehicle in 135th.
Nice.
Nice.
And I'm assuming those are up. Is that an upgrade for it? The MIG? Oh, is that paints?
Paint.
Thank you.
Frills.
And some
full tracks.
Full Model ISO.
yeah.
I'd like to see you do that, John.
Yeah, I knock that out of the park as usual.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't look like your last one, it'll be all right. I'm only joking. All of them.
And Mr.
Look forward to seeing
Carswell.
it, John. Look forward to seeing it.
Look good. Looks a bit of a beast as well. Anyway, moving on. Mr. Carswell has bought, first off, a Croatian T55A in 135th from Mini Art.
You like pain, look?
A clear display case for the Samba bus.
Oh, nice.
Like a tank, but will it fit?
He's only doing that. You can't get near it to look at it closely.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for.
He's going to spray a bit of smoke on the inside. It's just started up.
Put it under a light.
And the Games Workshop Valkyrie, which will be done in a What If Luftwaffe scheme for Battle of Britain group build over on the Model for Heroes Mess Facebook page. That would be good to see. That's that.
Cool,
I like that. That's cool.
Nice kit, yeah.
And how much you paid?
I'll tell you what. I went there on Thursday. I went to Warhammer World.
Yeah.
So it's got a massive, obviously, Games Workshop store. But next to that is the Forge World store, which is all the resin stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, the price of that stuff. The Titans, they're not full size, obviously, but for the game, I think the figures are about 143 scale, something like that.
Yeah.
And then the Titans are obviously these big robot machine things, but they're full size to use in the game, so they stand about 3 foot tall. Complete resin. The detail on them is amazing. Just for the Titan kit was 649 quid.
What?
With no weapons. You have to buy the weapons separately. Wow. You're looking at £1,000. You're looking at £1,000 easy. But phenomenal.
You'd have to be pretty good. I certainly wouldn't want a chance losing that sort of money.
The thing is, unless you've got the skills to do it justice,
Exactly.
Someone like Gil, absolutely. But yeah, I just wouldn't be able to do it justice at all.
No, you and me both.
Yeah, you would, Luke. I'll say it.
Ah, no, I wouldn't.
No, I don't. Rude.
Anyway,
feel good.
Moving on, Mr. Norman Dennison has bought himself a Gloucester Gladiator Mark II in 1/35 from ICM.
Not amused.
And a few bits and pieces to go with that as well. Was that an engine detail set? And some etch cockpit detail set.
Oh dear.
Tell you what, you wait till I get onto the next section. Jesus.
Norman, is Paige going to build that for you?
Hey,
Paige going to build that for you?
you we build that for us, Bill? Aye.
There you go.
If you get bored, there's loads of stuff in boxes there.
So have you got room in the loft for all this now?
Sure, you can fix all the mistakes on them.
And I think she's still in earshot, Norm. Since my granddaughter has acquired a section of my man cave and confiscated some of my tools to go with it, I've had to buy a new version of the display side cutters as well as the hand drill set.
Yeah.
It looks quite nice that as well.
Yeah, they've redesigned it. The cutters now.
Yes.
Have they?
Yeah.
What are we looking at? I'm looking at Facebook. I'm on the wrong screen. I think. What are we looking at?
And then, because the rubber tires are so poor on the dragging kits, I've opted for the Def Model 135th BDRM2 and Saladin resin wheel sets.
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, they're really nice.
I remember years ago we were at Cosford, me and brother-in-law,
so we can hear. Yeah.
looking at a
So we can
Saladin
hear-
and
Shut
that
up,
was quite.
So we can hear Norm's dulcet tones. He's bought himself a new microphone so he can be more clearly heard in the Hangouts.
When are you plugging it in, Norm?
I was going to say, I'll leave it unplugged for best quality.
I was going to ask if it's got a built-in translator, but I thought I'd better not.
Ooh.
Moving swiftly on.
Yep. Still there?
Simon's still there, is he?
I think he's frozen, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's contagious.
Uh-oh.
It's jinxed, isn't it? Right, can you hear me? Can you see the team?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So,
Up, what?
all right, Norman. I'm jinxed, aren't I? This is normally your bit, Dan.
Yep.
No, that's my bit. My bit always works.
No, this
it's
is
your bit. It's Dan that normally cuts out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, Digsby James has bought himself a T55 in 1/35 mini arts. It's a model kit stash.
Excellent.
With interior. Wow.
Oh, very brave.
And he's also bought himself a new airbrush. He dropped and damaged his airbrush, which was the same as this one. only a few years older. I know one day I'll get a UMP Ultimate, but for now, I am very happy I can paint again. And Dan Croak has bought himself a Toyota Corolla WRC, some Ultimate Primer, and some Thinny Sticks from UMP.
You'll not go too far wrong. It's a nice kit, that.
Yeah.
Back decals are a bit of bugger.
Yeah, I like this one as well, which is the Mercedes DTM C-Class, which was an eBay find for Dan,
Nice.
sorry. And he's also got himself a Ford Mustang GT4 from Tamiya M1.
Very nice.
From his local hobby shop. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Cool looking car.
Nice kit, that. Nice kit.
Nice to see a good one finished.
Same.
What were we laughing at?
Don't know. Some guy has bought himself, or not bought himself, has received from Uncle Sam a 135th Trumpeter BMP3. I have to say I'm enjoying the armour between the car builds. This one's going to be a challenge because it's tracks to make on it. So going to be interesting.
Well, that's the one that's going to make you not enjoy armour, isn't it?
The tracks are easy enough.
I've just finished the tracks on the BMP3, and they're not bad, mate. They're not bad.
Good. I look forward to that. I've got something else to do before that. I'll do a bit more first, but looking forward to it. And then just a few sanding bits and some milling pieces for my Proxon, so I can drill some vent out.
Watch them drill bits, Si. They're quite delicate. Make sure
they're not milling bits.
Make sure you go up and down.
Yeah, they're PCB drill bits. Any lateral movement, they snap.
Yeah. If you look at them wrong, they'll be gone.
Either embedding the bit in the plastic that you can't get back out, or in your finger.
Well, I had one fire and it landed in my man boob.
Oh. To be honest, it's a large target, to be fair.
Well, it is a large target.
That might be a refund from Amazon then, because they're listed as milling bits.
If I remember right, they're tungsten carbide.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're very sharp and they do drilling very well, but you can only go up and down. If you so much as look at them in wrong direction, they broke.
Really. Yeah. I got the same set as that. Right. I think I got mine off Amazon, funnily enough.
Yeah, I got mine off Amazon, weirdly.
The general drilling are good because you can use them in your fingers with that collar on.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is probably worth keeping, inside, to be honest.
Well,
no,
if you look, I put a post up, must have been last year now. I got the drill bit set, a little vise, and it come with a pin vise. But what I did with the pin vise, I took the head off because it got inbuilt 3-jaw chuck, which goes onto my Tamiya drill, and then all those drill bits there go on my Tamiya drill in the 3-jaw chuck that come with the pin vise that come with it, and it works a treat.
Yeah.
Not many chucks.
I'll keep them. They're only £6 at the end of the day, so and I can find
elitist, money to burn.
£6.
Don't need them.
Oh, look,
Sorry.
I can feed a horse in, I don't know, Ireland for 6 weeks. Then. I don't know why it'd be Ireland. It was the first place I thought of.
Find horses in Ireland. Sounds bad.
Hey, shush you.
Yeah, shush.
Right.
Sean White has managed to pick up some cheap kits on eBay. He's got himself the Revell Corvette C5R in 125th, the BMW Z1 in 124th, and a Dodge Challenger Street Machine. I can't see that, but I assume it's 125th. Monogram.
It's a good-looking beast, but it says monogram on the box.
Might be all right. It's not AMT.
Well, I was going to say it could be worse.
Could be. And this is a kit I love, which is the McLaren F1 GTR. Beautiful kit.
That's nice.
And lovely colour and livery.
Tricky paint scheme on that.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And I think last but not least, Mr. Paul Bretland has bought himself the F12 Berlinetta Worth looking at
Nice.
your update on that for the
Extras.
PE extras. Yeah, I mean that's a cracking kit. And the Lancia Rally from Hasegawa. Hasegawa. Sorry,
Hey.
wrong second.
237.
It's the next one, isn't it? And also a Nissan GTR from Tamiya Mclaren Mp4.
Ooh, I like that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I built one already. It's a fantastic kit, and I found one for 34 quid on eBay the other day, and I was having it.
Oh,
They don't make it. They don't make it anymore.
no.
Really?
It's
Why
a
did they
very,
do that?
very nice kit.
Yeah. It does look good. And I think that is it for the what have we all been buying this week? It is.
I'll put mine in next week.
Well done, Si.
No, it's not Bubba.
That's on
Simon.
Simon.
Very well done, Squire.
No problem.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. No, it was really good.
Oh dear.
Hey.
Still need more likes for that giveaway.
We do. How's it going to happen?
I'm just going to grab some water before the next bit.
All right. How many have we got? 86. Oh,
132 watching.
I got them all.
well, it just takes them all to sign in, doesn't it? We got any chat to catch up on?
Oh,
Not sure what we got up to.
da, 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 da.
Yeah, buying Apex for the job. Scott Scale Models there saying, hi guys, how's it doing?
Hello.
Just says okie dokie, cheers, mate. Badges, yeah. Apex is a badger made by Badger for us. The prize is going to be worth the extra likes, don't it, Gary? Is it?
There's Obi and one Norm picture of Norm in cycling lycra. Oh,
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Don't get excited, boys.
Trust me. If that made me excited, I'm going for an hatchet.
It's called nausea.
What kind of shit? Lee Barlow's there saying hello. Not been on for a while, busy at work, but glad to be back. Hello, mate.
Evening.
Welcome abroad.
Hey.
Matt's asking Norm, what did they change on the cutters?
Yeah, the redesigned the head
Everything.
on them. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, back at the bench a bit more, Norm. Down. Back, up a bit.
Left a bit. Left a bit. Left a bit.
They've actually changed the design of the cutting head on them.
Okay.
Weirdly, though, they look identical to Citadel ones. You know the shape of the head?
Mm.
And what was,
You know, like I
what was in
said-
the other box? You got cutters, and what was in the other box?
Hold on.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Just like, oh, it's back again.
Is that
You
Is
know,
that like, it's like a little pin vice drill, is it? Or
nice thing? But
okay. Oh well.
and all
Pricey?
No, I think it was only £9 I got it for.
That's not bad then.
Give over. I like them drill bits. They look, they look good bits.
The drill bits are good, but the thing is like I say, you've got a tiny thing in there. I love them a bit flat rather than round, because if you get caught, I think it'll just spin and spin and spin.
Yes, yeah. I would. Could you not just file one side down yourself a little bit?
Yeah, I've got me.
You know, like I want to say Dremel or something stupid like that, and just knock a side off on it.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Will do. Just in case, just like you say, you don't find when you get a drill bit stuck, you have the air snapping or bait, and it's just going to spin and weigh out the grub screw.
Yeah.
But I think it was $9.99. I got it on special offer.
That's bonkers, that.
What, for the pin vise?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Very good. I have got to get me one of those circle cutters at some point because I can't get anything smaller than about 5mm on mine. That's a pain.
Yeah, I've got one of them.
But they're not cheap, are they?
Oh no, like you can get the basic one, which does exactly the same job, which is oh look, mine's in the bag.
So it's £39, isn't it? £39, £40.
Oh, I think it's a lot cheaper than that.
I don't think
See,
so.
I thought about one of those circle cutters, but for what I wouldn't use it really that much.
Well, I would use it for painting on the stencils, you know, the roundels and that.
Yeah.
I use it. I do a lot of circles for wheels and discs and stuff like that.
Yeah, the cutters are the circle cutters are well worth getting. I think it's one of the best tools I spent.
I think I was going to say, I think if you're doing a lot of cars, I do think it'd pay off in spades. For you know what I mean. But for what I did my 48 scale T55 wheels the other day. I stuck them all down on some masking tape. I sprayed the first colour, and then I went back in, to do, sprayed the tyres, then went back in for actual wheel.
Yeah.
And I just used the circle template, and it just, bosh, and it would over and done with in seconds. I didn't need to arse about with a circle cutter and masking tape, but like I say, for cars, it's going to probably pay dividends, and possibly for doing planes, like Al says, for doing roundels and
yeah, certainly for cars, and particularly for the disc where you got two colours on those, and it's brilliant. But I did the same with you when I did that 262A down. I used just a circle template and sprayed over it.
The it just works. It's so easy. You can, there's a multitude of sizes, and you could just bosh it and just knock them clean out. I mean, it's a tank at the end of the day. They were never perfect, and mud and weathering hides multitudes of sins.
It will do on mine.
but Al, you're supposed to be able to see the tank, not just like the top section.
Yeah, well, it's a very, very deep muddy puddle.
Right, we're not going to hit the likes. Let's do the giveaway.
Okay.
So we're going to give away a £20 UP gift voucher. My camera's off. I'll put it back on. You can see my hands, but so all you're going to do is, when prompted in the chat by Al, to start numbers now. When you see that, you get a 5-minute timer off Norman. You have 5 minutes to pick one number. I repeat, one number from 1 to 1,000. Pop it in the chat. When we close it, we do a live random number generator, and the closest person to that number wins a £20 UMP vouchers. Don't forget, one number. Don't change it or put a different one in because you get disqualified. And that's it. When you're ready, boys?
I'm ready when you're all.
Okay.
Ready.
And we shall begin in 3, 2, 1. Start your numbers.
And it's off to the races. The reason why I'm on my bed and not in bed is because I'm going to say my cave is broken. Sprue glue. I can't emphasize enough how much it stressed me out over the last 2 days. But yeah, my cave is broken. Not the inside, the actual getting inside is broken. Yeah, and we're going to gloss over that because it's cost a few quid to rectify, and I've cutting one door and making it's developed into a nightmare. What's happened there?
So many names in the chat that I haven't commented tonight.
Oh, definitely.
Hell yeah.
Very disappointing. You can put a number in, but you can't say hello in the chat. Very disappointing.
Folks, got 4 minutes.
That's not the normal minute counter voice.
No, it's a bit deeper this week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Behind me, she's busy modelling. Yeah.
Leave it to her. It's about time somebody did, isn't it?
I think
I'm going to say.
I think we should do all these people who don't comment and just sit there. I think we should send them lycra pictures of me.
Oh, that's cruel, but yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Start writing names down, Norm.
I think at the beginning of the show, you should get a limited time, say an hour, to comment, say hello, and then after that, we close it and we pick the number that way. How many comments there are, we'll pick a number.
That is a very good idea.
Could do.
That's a very good idea. Or I'm going to say either that or just randomly through the night, say you've got an hour to say a specific word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, that could be.
Yeah. People, if you can put a number and you can say hello.
Yeah, of course you can. It's, courtesy. We say hello.
The Apex has got airbrush. It's only £90. Yeah, it's a very good airbrush, mate.
It's a belting airbrush.
It's all I use. I've got 6 of them now. It's all I use in all my models.
It's all I use.
Go look on any of the videos of the channel. And you'll see my work. Terrible.
I only use it because it's idiot proof, and I'm not clearly an idiot, and I have Mars bars for fingers. But yeah, it's I like it because it's got a nice big cup and you can clean it out dead easy. And
me too.
It only takes 1 gallon of UMP cleaner to clean it out.
2 minutes, folks. You got 2 minutes.
That's an old thing right there. I've used half a bottle. What you cleaning your house?
Probably not.
I know a man who only uses 3 mil.
The airbrush will be back. The airbrush will be back in stock in a week, hopefully. David, what was your question, mate? Ask it again.
Yeah, if we've missed anything, just bosh it in halfway through whatever we're doing, and we'll find it again.
I agree, Willie. If you can put a number in that chat, you can say hello.
Yep.
I totally agree with that.
I blame Chunk. It's all Chunk's fault.
I will put my my thinking cap on for the week.
You want to go steady? It might be a bit tight.
I know.
You two more people put the numbers in as well. I've also put a like in as well, Paul.
Yeah.
1 minute, folks. You got 1 minute. Or what we could do is, if a person wins it that's never said hello, they don't automatically donate a model for Heroes.
Ooh. That's quite a good forfeit, actually, Norm.
Okay. David Rankin said 3D printing has increased the number of subjects available. What new subject areas would you like to see your favourite manufacturers move into?
Wow.
3D printing, I don't know.
See, my favourite manufacturers are small garage kit producers that, have got a sculptor. Then that sculpture goes to somebody to make the mold, and then that mold goes to somebody else to cast 50 casts, whatever. But 3D printing, I think that might just be a hindrance for them, really. And
here we go, guys. Ready? Yeah. And we'll begin the countdown in 3, 2, 1. Ding, ling, 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 ling.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yep. Oh,
very clear.
Right. So I need to share now.
What are you sharing?
Right, is that sharing?
It is indeed.
Okay, ignore the 6. It was already there. I'm going to put 1,000 in there. So we're going to pick one number. That'll be the winning number. Obviously, no, I say that bit. I'm going to pick one number. That won't be the winning one. So, yeah, we're going to pick a number to decide who wins this. As always, if 2 people have picked the same number, the first person that picked it wins. And when we do draw the number, please don't shout out who you think's won. We have had the wrong name shout out in the past. Once these guys have checked it, Tim, you up for doing it? We'll announce the winner.
Try.
Yeah. And that's it. So the winning number for the £20 gift voucher is 768.
Oh,
768. There we go. But in all seriousness about if you can pro number, you can say hello to us. Come on. Come on. You can say hello. Talk to us. That's what we're here for. Not just here for free stuff. Ah, Paul's just out. Unlucky Paul. Daniel Croak, you're out. Mr. Alex Hillman, you're out as well, mate. RDH, 1970, recently bought an Apex, well impressed, great price. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, wow. Gary, Chunk's still awake, as Chunk says, we've got you snoring. Any chance of doing litre bottles UMP cleaner? We've been asked that so many times. No, not really, mate. Sadly not. He uses the last 3 numbers of their reg number of X-Forces. Ah, you got the Berlinetta. Nice one, Spruger. Awesome kit, isn't it? Great for the beginner. And Paul. Scott, I said hello, but you missed it. Oh, no, I didn't, Scott. I read your one. 100% I read that. I remember seeing Scott scale models because I thought it was Scott Hastings for a minute. Yeah, you missed me saying hello to you, buddy. Yeah, I definitely said hello to you. Yeah, just don't ask too many questions. We've got Darryl for that. Ian Pfizer saying, Horry.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sorry, Guy from Braintree. Robert says there were 13 seconds on the clock when posted, Paul. There is, mate, but there's also a 13-second delay.
Yes, it was quite a big delay tonight.
On the feed, mate. Yeah. There's a 13-second delay. Go by what you see posted in chat rather than what you hear.
I'm gonna have to bow to you, boys, if that's because I can't see that one.
It is there.
Scott says, okay, sorry. Yeah, no worries, mate. And yes, Robert streamed a delay, mate. It's about 13 to 20 seconds. Building on a budget says just pre-ordered the Tamiya 24-7 during re-releasing. Anybody built it? No, mate, but it's quite an old one, so I don't know what it's like. Colin says, been a great evening, guys. Not over yet, mate. Not over yet.
Still going.
Not over till Sam sings.
What?
Not over till Sam sings.
Ooh.
Sam's not a fat lady.
In the book.
I'll let you off for that one, Tim.
I wouldn't.
That was quite good, actually.
It was quick.
Yeah, for Tim, it was quick.
Very fast.
I like.
Hey.
What do you think?
My height to width ratio is perfect.
That's a bit fattest. That Hal's very offended.
I'll cry.
Oh, look at that pillow, Sam.
Right, so tonight,
got new ones.
So tonight, the random number generator, which Paul was using, drew the number 768. The closest person to that with the number of 775 was Simon Reed.
Oh, well done, Simon.
Reed with R-E-I-D.
Well done, Simon.
Have you got your name, your email address to me via the ISM prize claim at gmail.com email address? It's in the description of all the non-live videos and on Dan's section as well. If you need to find that. Send me email address and I'll sort it out for you. Anybody else that's won over the past couple of weeks? I'm just waiting for Lee's away at the minute. I need Lee to get back before he can issue the things. Just bear with me and I'll get it sorted. And there we go. Well done. Nice one.
I was talking away. Muted.
Yeah.
Good idea.
That's all right. We're loose, look.
Yeah. Braintree. I know Braintree very well. Very well.
But Gary says, yes, join in the chat, people. Unlike some YouTube modelers, the crew will actually chat back to you. Oh. I don't know that's aimed at, but anyway. Well, most of you, yeah, we love talking to you like out there. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Without you lot watching the commenting, we haven't got much of a show. We do this every night.
Yeah.
I can't stand these people.
How do you know Braintree?
Say again, mate.
How do you know Braintree then?
I
Woods.
I spent well, a fair bit of time in a place called Weathersfield.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Coronation Street.
I was going to say that in that way they should do Coronation Street.
Weathersfield. Yeah. And we used to go out for a couple of beverages in Braintree. And they used to, I don't know whether it's still there, Chicago's in Braintree.
I don't know.
Oh, that shut down 20 years ago.
Yeah, just
probably.
I had one of the best nights of my entire life in Chicago's in Braintree.
We're not going to ask.
Which resulted in a divorce.
I was going to say, is that like the Blue Oyster in...
Sorry, I've just noticed in the chat Ian's come back. It's Braintree, Massachusetts, not Essex.
No, I don't know Braintree, Massachusetts.
Simon's in the chat saying thanks, guys. No worries, mate. Well done.
Well done, Simon.
And a quick question off Auntie before we get to Simon doing what we've been building. What is the kit which you have built several of, but still build more because you enjoy it so much? Right, for me, it's the B-Max E30 M3. I've built 8.
Yeah.
I will build easily an 8 more. I love that kit. I love that car. It's a fantastic kit. That and the Escort Cosworth and Peugeot 206 are all very good kits. And Subarus, I can build multiples of them all. And I will, because I haven't. Anybody else?
I don't know. I'd have to pick 2, which would
So I had
be
about 6.
Tamiya 35th scale Land Rover Ambulance, which is a really old kit.
Nice.
I love it. Or the Tacom 432.
Easy for me.
Has Dan put that much weight on during lockdown that his bed bound?
Yeah, he's going to get a door delivered. We think it's a crane to winch him out the window.
I've got an engine hoist just off the side there for getting me sent out of bed. Oh dear, that's tickled me.
First time in there,
Going back to the question, easy one for me. Mercedes AMG GT3.
Good
Just
kit,
got my second, 4 to go, and I'll probably want another couple on top of that. So lovely kit, great detail schemes and colour schemes. So
I like the Tamiya 48 scale Bullfighter. I did that, and also my Dauntless that I bought from Paul. That was good. That was 132nd. Was it Trumpy one? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any of the Hasegawa 132nd scale Japanese planes, but especially the Kai 84. Love that build. I built it 3 times. Well, destroyed 1. So, cracking build. But all of their 32nd scale ranges, excellent.
See, weirdly for me, I've built 3 now of different variants of the Millennium Falcon, and you can never have too many Falcons. But I've got a big one, a not so big one, and then I've got a Bandai 48 scale one. I think I'm just doing right now.
48 scale.
I'm sure it's 48 scale.
Wow. Is that the one you got those paints for?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's full of lights, and weirdly I've done a norm with it. What I've done is I built it, I've painted it, it's wired up, fiber optics, blah blah blah, and then because I've wanted to put it on a base, I put it in a box, and it's in my cave, and I'm just halfway through 3D printing all the bits and bobs to go on my Dio and stuff, and I'll get around to it in another 2 years afterwards, and I'll have forgot what I was doing, and
2 years time you might get in your cave.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping don't, because it's going to put me in the mood again.
You put a skylight in there that opens up, Dan. That's what you need.
Say again, Nom.
Don't get them angry.
Skylight in the top, and so you can open it up.
Yeah.
I think with me, it would be more than likely cars, because I haven't built enough armor. I would say I built about 4 of those Beamers, the E30s, with Paul. And I must have built at least a dozen Scooby-Doos.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful kits. I would say so, yeah. And 206s. Built a few of those as well. But yeah, have to be cars with me because I haven't built enough armor.
Yeah. Cool. Are we cracking on with what you've been building then?
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Right.
Right, let me just get the. Right, I'll try and start with the forum.
I can get in. Technically, I could get in my cave, Gary, but without the right bits and bobs to secure my cave, then I might as well just put a sign up saying "Come and help yourself to all my money and everything out my cave." And yeah,
right. So Simon's going to go through Dan's section tonight because he's pretty indisposed on his bed. So make a note of your favourite build because at the end you'll get to vote. Try and remember the name on the subject. So Simon's very kindly taken over this evening. I was going to hand you over to Simon. He's going to look through the forum and then Facebook. Over to you, Si.
Cheers, Paul. Right. So Ranger Neil's first up tonight with his Mobius models. That scale can't be right. To 4,105th scale Battlestar Pegasus. Is that right?
Yeah. No, that is right. Mobius have got something about weird scales. They're just stupid.
Weird scale.
Yeah, they're just stupid.
He's partway through build. The primary hull and main engines are done. Flight decks are a work in progress still. Hull and main assemblies are painted in Humbrol 53 gun metal. First coat applied by brush, second coat blown over by airbrush as part of the learning curve. I use the paint straight from the bottle, no thinners at 25 psi. Seems to have worked okay. Next step is to complete the flight decks and attach them and add the red markings as per the painting guide. That looks a hell of a beast of a model, though, doesn't it? It's a big thing.
Yeah.
It looks nice, though. Very nice. Moving on, big wall. And if these are people that I should be saying their names, shout. I don't know them. So, hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Finally finished his 135th Tamiya Barumba. It was a very fun build. That's a nice looking kit.
That's a good job, that. Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Very good.
Nice weather and that.
Yeah, I like that.
This is interesting. A fun build with a rocker laser cut kit, 1/16th Grand Prix car.
Whoa.
That looks like a bit of fun, actually. There's some detail on that engine there as well.
Yeah.
Sore fingers at the end, though. I can imagine. Evening, young Dan, or designated stunt double. Okay. Not sure about that. I've started painting up my 135th Wasp flamethrower. Is this the one that was on last week? Same guy. Well, that's a lot, hasn't it?
It's cool.
That's a flamethrower Jeep from Meng, UMP black primer, followed by different shades of Vallejo Model Air to try and vary the olive drabs where possible. That's looking good.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good when it's weathered up and everything. Very nice. And we then have, this is building models on a budget, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just uploaded beginner's guide to model cars on YouTube using the 143rd Scooby Impreza 2000 by Heller. Bodywork is in Craig and Rose metallic dark blue from Homebase. Okay, that's interesting. That's nice. Nice colour.
Yep.
Hopefully my video can help and inspire some aspiring models. Cheers, Thomas.
Excellent.
Next up from Tommy Killander. Hello, everyone. The SHAR is finally finished. Yay. It's a Kinetic 148th C Harrier FA2 with Edward Big Ed set, 3D printed parts and some scratch building and detailing. Looks like nice.
Look at that. That's lovely.
Yeah, very good.
Just
painted with Gunze Mr. Hobby Aquis paints, GX100 and GX113 clear coats, weathering with oils and Tamiya enamel washes. Hawk Moon has completed his Magnifier Ford GT40. The kit itself is good overall, but pre-fitting all parts would be a recommendation. I used the KA Models Upgrade Set 2, which did make a difference to some of the parts provided in the kit. Paint used, 0 jet black. Tamiya LPs used on the interior, hood area and engine bay. Final 2K coat is diamond finish from 0. That's a car as well.
Love that.
Oh, Pax has got the wrong channel again.
27. Okay, I'm sure I don't want to know. Good evening, possibly happy modelers. It's up to you to decide whether this is 4 separate models or 1 in 4 parts. It comprises 4 Zavida 1 to 1/44 Airbus A320s in 4 different Jetstar liveries. The main colour is Tamiya Rattlecam Mica Silver with MRP International Orange. Decals come from Hawkeye with some additions from 8S and old models.
That's brilliant.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they're nice kits.
4 different liveries,
He's
great.
put some tech on there, haven't they, or paint?
Yeah. Warden B has continued with his resurrected Tamiya 124th Mitsubishi GTO this week, deciding in the end to completely strip the shell rather than try and patch it in the front wing. He remembered not to spray MRP 2K directly on the LP11 silver. He probably wouldn't have had to strip it back twice in a week. However, with a barrier of LP9 clear and less hot 2K, the shell is drying and looks okay. So onto the interior. Really impressed with old kit. Excellent detail considering we bought for under £15. Thanks for looking. That's a nice car on those seats.
Interior.
Yeah, I like that.
Very nice.
Okay, and we have some more on the second page, I think. LW Wales been working on the 1/20th Tamiya Mclaren Mp4 4 using the top studio super detail set and lots of scratch building. Got the skeleton done and the front discs. The difference between the kit and the part and the detail set is night and day. Try to imitate the bronzy carbon fiber color with Alclad polished brass and Tamiya smoke. Just need to flat clear it and it should be okay. Have a great weekend, guys and gals.
Great detail in that front
Good.
end.
Lots of work in that.
Yeah.
Technical.
Yeah. Moving on, we have Aurora 145. Work continues on the Snow Speedster. Got the decals on. Then on to weathering. Use the new ultimate setting solution and loves it. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.
Nice work, Brad.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, that looks like it's it on the forum.
Hey.
Over to Facebook.
Or we call it Big Book.
So first up is Joe Yellow with his Hobby Boss 132nd A26B. That's looking good. Cockpit interior done.
Looking good. Good start.
Gary Constable has been working on his BMAX 1/24th scale Ford Escort RS 1600 Mark 1. He's painted it with Tamiya LP2 white, decanted Halford's Ford Olympic blue, AK Extreme metals, aluminium, polished aluminium, LP5 semi-gloss black, Tamiya XF 85 rubber black. Changed the kit seats for more realistic resin ones by Reggie and a few PE fasteners. Great kit. No real weak points apart from the builder. It looks good, Gary.
That's stunning.
That's what does it for me on that particular one is his mud flaps at the back. Weirdly,
yeah.
The chain at the back. Oh, that's lovely, man. That's good.
Yeah, that's
work,
yeah.
isn't it?
Nice build, mate.
It is very good. Kieran Ryan.
Crayon.
Good
Young
evening.
Crayon.
Hey.
Evening, Dan. This is my Revel 124th Jaguar Xk120, and this is one of my all-time favourite cars, I have to say.
Yeah, they're an awesome car.
Absolutely beautiful. Primed in Badger Steinel Res Black, Tamiya LP72 Mica Silver, fast scale modeler 2K Clear, various Mr. Hobby paints, super metallics, and Tamiya LP and acrylic paints. You've not intended on completing the model now, but was using it to practice laying down 2K after my first disaster with previous model, but it has been fun. And other than a possible fitment issue with the bonnet, it's gone together well. I'd love to see that finish, mate. I think it looked great.
Yeah, I think you need I think you ought to finish that, dude, because the interior looks really good against that exterior paint. That looks smart.
I was talking to Kieran on a hangout. There was just me and him near the end, and he was just about to start and redo that. He's done a beautiful job.
Yeah, it's lovely.
You got to finish that, Kieran. Seriously.
Yeah,
definitely.
Right. Come on.
You need, throw a piece of cheese to Internet my side. It works wonders.
Yeah.
Cheese grommet.
Oh. It could only happen, couldn't it? When I'm standing in you.
I was going to say, if it's anything to do with me on this show, it'll always stop and stutter.
There we go.
We're there.
Look at that.
So Mark Ewing is working on the camo of the Meng 135th Terminator tank and also the Tacom 135th Armored Jeep using Tamiya and Vallejo paints on the two kits. They look nice.
Have you just invented a new paint brand, Tamiya?
Tamiya, yeah. Go with Tocom 135th Armored Jeep. Yeah.
Right, calm down, Lee.
And his new one. Hey, watch it.
Hang on. Hey, Jono.
That looks nice, Mark.
Oh dear.
Right, Robert Adams is working on the RFM 135th M80V MRAP. Just do yourself a favour and get one. A phenomenal kit.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's looking good so far, isn't it?
I like the engine.
There's a lot of detail in that.
Didn't Luke build that?
No, I built the Husky, man. I've got
the
Husky.
Oh, that's very nice. That's cool as hell.
That's a nice.
A lot of work in that.
Right. Robert Bishop is working on two Hardy's Monte Carlos by Salvino's in 1/24.
Oh.
Okay, not heard of those before. Chassis is canted banner red, and the bodies will be primed in Alcad, then shot with NCW white and red orange. So they are NASCARs, I'm guessing, looking at the picture on the instructions.
Possibly. From the 80s, I'm guessing.
That's that brand I showed quite a few weeks ago from that American brand.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
He bought up a load of the old AMT stuff and then he started releasing his own stuff as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're the AMT re-releases or they're his own ones. I can't remember which one's which from that.
Yeah. No, they look good. They look good. I remember you putting it up, Tim. That was very good.
Tell you what, love that colour of red and those chassis.
Yeah, it's a good colour red, that.
Christian has started the Tamiya Mustang GT4 this week, and this is where he's at. Assembly is super easy and very well engineered, typical Tamiya. Looks like a nice kit.
Yeah, good start date anyway.
João Pino, hello again. Batmobile 1989, AMT 125th, putting some less now. I'm
guessing
lights now.
Lights. Yeah, lights. I don't think English is a bit pigeony, but that's going to look awesome, especially if it puts lights in the back end as well. That sounds wrong. That sounds so wrong.
I know what I mean.
Such an iconic car, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of those you could light up the jet a little bit at the back as well. Just.
Does anybody else do any kits of that other than AMT?
No.
Lego.
I was going to say Lego. Yeah, Lego. Lego do a square version.
That's not square. It's damn good. I got the big one.
Anyway, Norman King has printed the parts for his 1/20th SpaceX Raptor rocket engine. He's waiting on delivery for some AK Extreme metal paints before he can progress the build further, but have dry fitted together some of the major components to give an idea on scale and how the finished piece will look. Yeah, it's quite a big piece, isn't it?
Yeah, that looks nice.
Norman's took to 3D printing like a duck to water, let's say. I was going to say something else and then I edited myself, but yeah, the stuff that he's printing at the minute is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah. Just a total sidebar here, Dan. Are you going to be in a hangout this weekend? Because I'm seriously thinking of getting one.
Yes, I should be. It might be on my phone, and I might still be sulking, but yes, I should be. If not, catch me in chat, and yeah, we can still talk.
There's no rush, mate. Anyway, Philip Pash has started building his 124th Beetle battered. Looks some pretty good weathering on that so far.
That looks really good.
Yeah. I like the different colours on the door and the wing where they've been bolted on.
Well, the door and the front passenger wing, if it's an English version of the car, that's somewhat similar to what I'll be doing to a lot of my Star Wars diorama pieces that I'll be painting.
Yeah.
Scale Model Medic did some Warhammer stuff a couple of years back now, and yeah, John's a really good painter, and I've bookmarked his videos for. Yeah, because he's a good painter. I'd rather copy his work than somebody else's because he knows what he's doing. Let's face it.
That looks pretty cool to me as well. I love the weathering on that.
Yep.
Tom Davey next. Good evening, Dan, or whoever's the guest in the chair. Airfix 148 Hawker Hurricane Mark 1. New tool, built out of the box. Top-notch mask used for camo and insignias. Mr. Hobby Aqueous used for main camo colours. Sprayed over Mr. Finishing surface of grey 1500. A Flory Dark Dirt wash and MIG oil brushes modulate tones. Built to commemorate 80th anniversary Battle of Britain. Kit went together well with no issues.
That looks good.
Tony Sealess.
Tony Sealess. Strange name.
Well, there's Tony Sealess.
It's a good setting as well.
Yeah, that's a really good.
That's nice. That puts it in context, doesn't it?
Yeah, very nice.
It's lovely.
And next up, we've got Scott Kingsford with his Model Factory Hero 1/9 scale Borough Superior SS100 1926 with sidecar.
That is awesome.
Is black 2K. Okay. The silver chrome is the white metal polish to different levels. Okay, that's really good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the sidecar uses real leather and real teak timber. Interior full opening door and top. Rear boot covered in teak wood. Many modifications and machine parts made for both. It's been a 30-month project and all finished off on a handmade base. That's really nice.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
it's awesome. It's awesome that.
Yeah. And to get those white metal parts to that standard is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Spokes as well.
Daryl Masters is up next with nappy content diorama. Oh, God. Yeah, M40 155mm gun. Yeah, I can see what he means. More earthworks and some grass, etc. Just not happy with soil colour at the moment. Yeah. No, that looks good though, mate. That'll be good when it's done.
It looks like that.
Yeah.
Just a bit more. Needs some washes and just a bit more tonal difference in it, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Got the texture.
Sorry, it's a nappy content for me. Anyway, moving straight on before I lose the plot totally. Trumpeter 135th Striker engineer vehicle with lightweight mine roller, painted it last weekend and then glossed and decals. That's looking good as well. Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It looks like a bit of a complex kit as well, but
good.
And next up we have Jose Francisco Burgos Fernandez.
Oh God, I don't.
Hello everyone. I've been working on a very old kit from Tamiya, the 112 Honda NSR 500 Nastro Azuro. Had to use my micro decal film to save the decals as they were in bad condition. He's done well on that.
That's very good.
Tamiya, happy with the results so far. Next step will be the clear coat, which I will use Gravity Space 2K. Yeah, I mean, that liquid decal film stuff has got me out of trouble a couple of times. It is good stuff.
That's stunning.
It is very nice, yeah. Look forward to seeing a finished one of that.
Yep.
Alexandra Pasca is working at 2 kits in parallel. a BMW i8 and a 53 Corvette Roadster, both 124 from Revel. She's primed all of the pieces with Mr. Finishing surfacer, and some of them already with some colour. The engines are ready for both cars, and the BMW's already glued engine on the base.
Cool.
Yeah.
I do have the BMW to build at some stage, maybe, never, possibly.
Maybe.
I'm keeping my options open.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Chris Stover had to put the Riffield Panzer IV on hold due to missing pieces.
Oh.
To get replacements, so he started on a Tamiya 148 HE162A2. Nice little kit. That's looking good. That engine looks pretty cool as well.
Yeah,
Nice detail.
Chris is quite a prolific modeler. I'd probably say you don't see the same model twice from Chris. It's always a different one. You know, like every 10 days or something. It's always starting something different.
Yeah.
And it's never the same genre. It'll be a plane, a tank. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
That's good to vary it. Next up, so Lee Larholt has got another one on the bench.
Oh dear.
I like it.
Tamiya 124th Mercedes AMG GT3 UMP grey, 0 battlefield paint, 02K, various Tamiya lacquers, UMP polishes, SK decals. Lovely kit as always. I know it should be in satin, but when I got the clear coat on that I wanted, I just couldn't put a satin coat over the top of it.
No, that looks good.
Me and
So I
Sarah
left it.
the other day. You definitely made the right choice.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I couldn't put a satin over that. I know it should have, but it's probably one of the best 2K jobs I've done. So,
can I also ask one small question, Si?
Of course you can, mate.
Are you good at admin?
Why?
On another note, how are you finding our polish system?
No, I want to know what the admin bit is.
We'll
we'll explain later.
How to see Lee finish a model.
How are you finding our polish system?
It's great.
Good.
I haven't had any issues with it at all.
Brilliant.
I don't wax it until right at the very end.
Yeah.
Bar putting the aerial on. Everything else first. The only problem I have had, but an airbrush. So my apex with some water in it gets all the crap out of the seams and that.
That's right, yeah.
I found that's the best way. So that's what I do.
Great work, Si.
Yeah, thank you.
I'd be proud of that.
Yeah, that looks good.
When you finish it, it's going to look fantastic.
Dear. Matthew Strawn has been working on a 148th Hobby Boss A6 Intruder. Getting close to this one.
Yeah.
Still got some various odds and ends to do. Wow, okay, that looks pretty good already.
That's all, isn't it?
The bombs and removed before flight tags. This kit, okay, I got what those are. Those are the little tags that hang down on the bombs that arm them when you're talking to a non-aircraft guy now. The kit looks great. It's a pig to assemble in some places. It's worth the look and patience. It's worth the work and patience. So paints are Mr. Colour and Tamiya, also using the big NPE set. Greetings from Japan. That is cracking.
Yeah.
I would say the thing with Matthew's modeling is he lives in Japan, so he's got access to really, really good model shops. You know that he can just walk in and buy stuff, whereas we in the normal world have got to order it, wait for 4 or 5 days, and then he knocks out some belting builds.
Also, I don't think he has kids.
No, I think he does.
That doesn't stop you modelling, but it doesn't help.
I think he does have. I think he has kids.
Yeah, and living in Japan, because it's massive there, isn't it? Modeling's a huge.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
The standard of some of the Japanese modelers, but he's definitely holding his own, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Moving on, Dan Croak is working on the 124th Tom Super from Tamiya. Body's done, running gear done, interior started, all primed with UMP primers. Body is painted with 0 brilliant white. Decals encouraged with Microsol and UMP normal and strong. I think the normal is a little bit stronger than Microsol. clear coat of zero paints, clear lacquer, and running gear painted with Oval Aqua. And I know the decals on that are a pig.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
Well, there. It's really good.
Our normal is touch stronger than Microsoft, just a touch.
I found something out the other day about that Supra, which I never knew. So the Supra's quite famous for its big straight six turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2JZ. Yeah, the famous 2J. That didn't have it.
Yeah.
That had a 4-pot Toyota engine, which
Oh
is the
my
same
God.
engine which comes in the MR2 turbo.
Oh my God.
Highly boosted. It was because it was lighter and they could create more power per weight with it.
Yeah.
Which I never knew. There you go. My little bit of random information I found out the other day off the internet.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
He's a font of knowledge, that boy.
Oh, I know.
Rudiger Adams. Hello, Dan and everyone. Trying to get myself out of a bit of a funk that's brought my mojo way down lately. I've went in another direction with Tamiya's 1/35th scale Velociraptors, painted with Tamiya acrylics using his UMP Apex. It's fun and easy build. Happy modelling to all, and all a good night.
Hey, good call.
Oh,
Do
cool.
something completely different.
Yeah.
Also, what you need to do as well, Rudiger, is jump in at Off Air Hangouts. That name always cracks everybody. Jump in at Off Air Hangouts. If your mojo's down, I guarantee you, idiots that's in Off Air Hangouts will just cheer you right up, or they'll make you suicidal. Well, especially Norm.
Yeah. No need to
Yeah.
Nope.
I always say, if your mojo's down, do something completely different and get in at Hangout, because it's just yeah.
Laugh.
You talk dogs dangly bits about everything, and then before night's out, you've built something, you've painted something, or do you know what I mean? Or you're looking at picking something up, and it just changes your outlook on things. And
yeah.
Dan's right, you do.
Okay. Moving on, Howard Laird. I love it. Evening, Dan. I've been plodding along with my murderous little minion scale Friday the 13th retro kit. Started playing the bass and adding some lighting. Been a lot more complicated than I thought, but loads of fun. First time using LEDs, and there's wires everywhere. Going to use 4 lights in total, I think. Scratch built sign and lights. Once they're fitted and the wires are buried in the base, I can move on to adapting some terrain and water. Adding some terrain and water to the base. Have a good one all. That's looking good.
That's awesome, Dave. That's absolutely awesome.
Very unique.
Yes. Well, if Paul's met Dave, and he's a lovely bloke, and like you say, that's very unique. And so's Dave. He wears a cool cap. I've got to say that.
You mean Howard?
No, Dave.
His real name's Dave.
Yeah, trust me, trust me, Si.
It's hard work. It's life animals to begin with.
Yeah, it's
all right.
it's quite baffling, and yeah.
It's only because I saw David next, I thought, hang on, what's he talking about?
It's not a Cockney thing where everybody's called Dave or John or.
So the real David, please step forward. David Rankin.
Dave.
He's working on his 3D printed half-scale Pascal, the Chameleon, 1:2 scale airbrush with
That's awesome.
Vallejo Game Air paint for the body. Just spent the last 30 minutes hand painting the eyes. They look good. Using cocktail sticks to try and get some realistic reflections. Quite happy. Yeah, you should be happy with that.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Those eyes are brilliant.
See, I don't paint eyes. I use decals.
Norman has posted his granddaughter's work. I'm sure I could put a comment there, but I won't. She's finished her 3rd Gundam build, but since it arrived from Japan, all the writing is in Japanese, so not knowing what it's actually called. Well done, Paige. That looks very good.
Yeah, well done.
It's called a little red thingamajig with yellow thingamajigs.
Yeah,
that's
thanks,
that's the rough translation. Don't take that as gospel.
Yeah, well done, Paige. Keep that going.
Yeah, you'll beat your granddad, definitely.
Oh yeah, well, it's finished. Oh,
cool.
Moving swiftly on before I get into the book. Paul has posted his 124th Escort Cosworth, almost ready for assembly. And I do love that colour on that.
That colour looks, yeah.
I'm
That
glad you picked
colour's
those wheels
awesome.
as well.
Yeah.
Growing on me.
Yes, mate. I'll do the next one with some speed lines, I think, for a difference.
Yeah, that's nice though. And last but not least, Colin Jarvis with his saloon stock car scratch building project.
Wow.
About 2 months into it. Very kit orientated, but tests the skill level 112 scale.
Look
at that. It's very good.
God, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Thing is to do that and keep it square and nice, and yeah, that's solid. That is, that's
that'd be cool.
Very good.
Very cool. Right, you now get the time when you see who's posting starting and who's counting up.
I'll count you up if you want.
You'll count up, Al. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who wants to post starting?
I'll put the start in then.
Okay. So when you see Tim say start your voting now, pick your favourite build of the evening. Try and remember the builder and the subject, and you get the time it takes Simon to do a recap to vote for your favourite build of the week, and the build with the most votes will win a £10 UMP gift voucher. And there we go. So when you're ready, Si, tell Tim, and you'll sort out amongst yourselves.
Are you ready, Tim?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. So first up on the forum, Ranger Neil's Mobius models 1 to 4105th scale Battlestar Pegasus. Big Wall has a 135th Tamiya Brumbar. We have Digger 303's Laser Cut 1/16th Grand Prix car. We have Tomcat 64's 135th Wasp Flamethrower Jeep.
That's getting better every week. That's awesome.
We have, don't put me off, Dan. Building on a budget models 143rd Scooby and Pretzer by Heller. We have Tommy Killander's 148th Sea Harrier FA2 with Big End. We have Hawkmoon's Magnifier Ford GT40, which is the 112th one. We have F27 Pax with his 1 to 144 scale Airbus A320s. We've got Warden B with his Tamiya 124th Mitsubishi GTO. God, you don't get much time to do this. 120th.
All the time in the world, don't mate. It's up to you.
That's fine. 120th Tamiya Mclaren Mp4 from LW Wales. We have Aurora 145's Snow Speedster from Star Wars. And that's it on the forum. On Faceache, we have Joe Yellow's Hobby Boss 132nd A26B. Gary's BMAX 124th Ford Escort RS 1600. We've got Kieran Ryan's 124th Jaguar Xk120. I like that. We have Mark Ewing's 135th Terminator tank and 135th Armored Jeep. We then have Robert Adams on his 135th M80V MRAP. That's a nice looking engine, I still think. Robert Bishop on his 124th Hardy's Monte Carlos kits, 2 of. Christian on his Tamiya 124th GT4 Mustang. Chow on his Batmobile from AMT in 125th.
Cool.
With lights. Very nice. Norman King is finished printing his 120 SpaceX Raptor rocket engine. That'll look good when that's painted up. Philip Pash on his 124th Tamiya Beetle in battered condition.
Brilliant.
Tony Davey on his 148th Hawker Hurricane Mark 1.
Cool.
That's very nice, that. Scott Kilford on his Model Factory Hero 1/9 Borough Superior SS 100, 1926 with sidecar. That is fantastic. Darryl with his diorama for his Tamiya M40 55mm gun. Robert Worth with his Trumpeter 135th Striker engineer vehicle, sorry. Jose with his 1/12 Honda NSR 500 from Tamiya. Alexandra with her BMW i8 and 53 Corvette Roadster in 1/24. Chris Stover with his Tamiya 148 HE 162. I will skip that one. That's my Mercedes. Matthew Strawn with his 148 Hobby Boss A6 Intruder. Dan Croak with his Tamiya Tom Supra in 1/24. Ridiger Adams with his Velociraptors in 1/35 scale. Howard Laird with his Minion Retro Kit in one. No, it wasn't scale on there. Was there? Might have been.
It's tiny.
It is. Camp Lake Crystal with his Jason on Duty sign.
That'll be me in a couple of months. I keep this beard.
David Rankin with his Pascal the Chameleon.
That's good. That's really good.
Very nice. Norman's granddaughter with her Gundam from Japan. That's nice as well.
Norman before you got a haircut.
Paul Bretland with his Tamiya Cosworth in 1/24. And last but not least, Colin Jarvis with his Saloon stock car scratch build in 1/12.
Yeah, that's awesome and all.
Yeah, some good
Couldn't
work.
scratch build the whole thing.
Yeah, that's going to look good when it's finished. I can't keep us
That's
posted
good
on that
now.
one. Cool. That's your lot, guys.
Well done, Si.
Nice one,
Very well done, Simon. Thank you.
Yeah,
no problem. I didn't have any Hasegawa kits this week, though, Dan. I'm really gutted.
it's not that. I miss Dan's mispronunciation of everybody's name, you know.
Oh, I love butchering names, mate.
Right then, Tim, are you ready for our votes?
Oh, what, me?
Oh, go on then.
Alan, when are you ready for our votes?
Go on then, Norm.
I'm going to go for Gary's Ford Escort. I really like that one.
Ford Escort.
I'll go for Scott Kilford's motorbike and sidecar.
Okay.
I'll go for Howard Laird's Minion.
The Minion. Okay.
I'm going to go for Matthew's Intruder.
Okay.
I'm going for Matthew's Intruder as well.
Okay.
I voted on YouTube. You've probably already counted mine.
Oh, you're amazing, Dan, you are.
I'm going to go for the Bruff Superior Scotch bike.
Okay.
I had about 5 different ones.
Yep.
And it's so hard to wear. But yeah, it's yeah.
He said line.
I think you voted for I think you voted for the Intruder then.
Sorry, Dan. Let me just grab my vote in. Al, mine's for Scott's SS100 Borough. I love that one.
Yep. Nice bike. A lot of work.
Yeah, it is. That's my vote as well, if I'm honest.
Well, it's a case of second.
Everybody voted? Have you given your one? Yeah.
Haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so right then. So it's pretty clear cut this week. So in third place, we've got Gary with his Escort.
Cool.
That's a cracking kit. That
Yeah,
cracking
nice one.
forward.
Second place is Matthew with his A6 Intruder.
Cool.
Nice.
And in first place is Scott with his SS100 bike.
Nice,
Pretty
Tom.
impressive, to be fair.
Well done, Scott. Message me on ismprizeclaim@gmail.com with the email address you got linked to your UMP account, and I will sort you out that gift voucher as soon as I possibly can. So well done. Well done to everyone that shared, took part, and these guys for sorting everything out as well. Well done, everybody.
A belting bunch of models again this week.
Cracking.
I have five winners picked.
It was that and the chameleon. I did like the chameleon.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
I
cool.
like the Velociraptors as well. If
Yeah,
I'm
they were
honest.
good.
They were quite cool and strange and different.
Well, I think that's the point, Dan. It's nice to see some different subjects on it.
Yes. I love seeing just different things. I mean, Mr. Norman King, he did his Industria Mechanica stuff, and then he's gone to 3D printing, and it's gone bonkers for him. It's just, I don't know, he's just seemed to fall in a groove, and he's just making some wicked stuff, and I think that's the future.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to end up at some point getting a printer of some description and just up in the modeling game and just doing different, bizarre, weird, strange, all of that stuff, and it'll keep your mojo going, definitely.
I think we're a few years off it yet, but I think it will get there eventually.
Yeah, definitely. I reckon within 10 years, everybody will have one, definitely.
So that's us tonight. We've done everything we need to do. Don't forget, we're around on Sunday morning, 9:30 for a few hours. So if you're around, come and join us. Pop in for a live Sunday morning with us. A bit more informal. Come and have a laugh with us. I'll have some videos up for the week. Make sure you check out International Scale Model Facebook page and forum. umpretail.com. We can buy loads of cool stuff from models, paint, tools, all sorts of stuff. Check out the Loud Events page and Off Air Hangout group for obviously live show updates and where you can post what you've been buying and what have you. Check out my Paul ISM modeling page. Check out Luke's page, YouTube channel as well, Black Rifle Model Works, and Al's page, which is Al's Model Photography.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah.
Al's Model Photography is it's a Facebook thing.
Yes. There we go. That's it. Thanks everyone to watch, joined in. Thanks for all these for taking part and helping out. Much appreciated as always. We shall catch you on Sunday and then next Friday as well. Don't forget, Models for Heroes. You got anything you want to donate? Hold fire. I'll do a flyer with the address, and you can send it off to Malcolm directly, and we'll get them donated away at the end of September. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.